19.3, 16.6, 20 flat, 16.8, 20.2, 16.8, 20.2, 16.8, 20, 16.9, 16, 19.1, 20, 16.9, 16, 19.1, 20, 16.9, 16, 19.1, 20, 16.9, 23.4, 22 flat, 23.4, J-Man, 22 flat, 23.4, J-Man, 22 flat, Mike Beeman, 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 25.4, 49.3, 25.4, 19.8, 49.5.3, 19.8, 28.8, 46.2, 28.8, 46.2, 28.8, 17.9, 21.1, 17.9, 18.1, 20.6, 18.3, 20.6, 20.3, 20.6, 20.3, 20.6, 20.3, 17.8, 20.2, 22.9, 20.19.9, 22, 21.5, 20.19.9, 20.2, 21.5, 20.19.9, 20.2, 21.5, 16.6, 20.2, 18.2, 16, 19.4, 18.2, 18.8, 16, 19.4, 18.3, 18.8, 20.1, 18.3, 18.8, 20.1, D's nuts, George 20.1, D's nuts, 17 flat, George 20.1, D's nuts, 17, 18.7, 18.5, 30.2.
Alright guys, I had a couple late
17.4.
entries, so refresh your phones and recheck your main, or excuse me, your
22
heats. Make sure you know
19.2.
which heat races you guys are running in.
19 flat,
Once again, I had a couple late entries. I had to resort the
16.3.
heats, so it may be wrong if you look at it once. So refresh your phone and check it back
16.5.
out. There is now 3 flights of 21.5 buggy.
Andy Mitchell, 20.3,
About 5 minutes left to
19.2.
practice, guys.
17.2, 103.7, 18.8, 22.5, 19.5, 16.7, 20.2, 20.1, 18.2, 18.7, 19.9, 108.5, 19.2, 41.1, 17.2, 21.4, 19.4, 17.5, 16.6, 18.3, 21.8,
Caution at the wall, racers. Caution at the
19.1.
wall.
29
Go high
flat,
on the wall ride. High on the wall ride.
16.3,
Still there, Phil. Still there.
19.9, 19.9,
Low in the washboards.
20.9.
Low in the washboards, guys.
21.4,
Other side of the platform, Will.
Chris Dennis,
Low in the washboards. Low in the washboards. Low in the
42.5.
washboards. You're clear, racers.
20.5, 30.3, 37.2, 20.1, 21.7, 19 flat, unknown driver, 18.7, 21.4, 20.2, 35 flat, 21.7, 21.9, 34.8, 19.1, 19.2, 20.9, 17.5, 16.9, 19.2, 36.3, 20.8, 19.7, 19.1, 21.3, 23.5, 19.5, 44.9, 19.1, 20.1, 20.4, 18.5, 53.9, 13.4, 20 flat, 19.3, 18.6, 20.6, 18.9, 19.4, 17.3, 18.2, 19.4, 19.7, 21.9, 20.9, 19.4, 17.3, 20.2, 18.6, 19.7, 17.1, 19.7,
All right, guys, complete the laps you're on. Go ahead and pull them off. We're going to do a quick groom job, and we'll get underway.
$19.5.
All right, novice. I need novice to make their way to the stand, please. Novice to the way to the stand. Can I get everybody to please rise for the national anthem?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Novice to the stand. Novice to the stand. Let's go.
All right, I'll be looking for Richardson, Beeman, Garrigus, and Hamble to check in. My 17.5 independent racers will be my marshals. 17.5 racers. Make your way out to the track. Once again, I'll be looking for
Scott
Rogers,
Hamble.
J-Man, Athanasakopoulos, Dubach, Minton, and Arrington to marshal for me.
Kevin
Once again,
Beeman.
Eddie, Justin, George, John, Maddox, and Matt. We should not need any volunteers
Bentley
for this race.
Richardson, Parker Garrigus. $25.2, 31.7, 21.1, 22.4.
All right, we've got everyone checked in. Marshals are in their positions. All right, here we go. Racers, we're going to go live at the tone as soon as I get practice off here. Loop is live, racers. Loop is live. Next up will be Flight 1, 13.5 truck. Flight 1, 13.5 truck. Make your way to the box. Pick that car up, John, or move it. All right, everybody's coming around to complete lap 1. I got Beeman on top, Richardson, because I've got a couple people off the track already on lap 1. Ooh, a little contact coming out of the option route there by Hamble and Richardson. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. I got Richardson on top. 13 and a 5:22. Beeman 13.5:22 as well. He's 1.0 off of the leader here. Hamble running out the field 12 and a 5:08. So your leader, all white car, working his way off the stair step section. choosing the washboard portion of the option route. Out onto the front stretch. Wheel to wheel with Bentley there. Good driving by your leader. Working his way through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 19.3. Fast lap overall. That time by for Beeman. 13 and a 5.04 is his pace. Caution, backstretch, caution, backstretch. Oh, and that is your leader having problems coming off the backstretch here. Bentley looking to capitalize. 4.6 back last time by the loop. Here they come off the straightaway. Oh, Beeman with a head of steam, making contact with Richardson there. Oh, Richardson with some beautiful car control. Up and down with a roller down the backstretch. Oh, needing some help here by the marshal. Halfway in, halfway to go. Racers 230. 13 and a 5.09 by your leader, Beeman. 13.511 now by Hamble. Bentley Richardson with that mistake with a 12.5 flat. So your leader, white car, second, all green. Third, black, flame job. White wheels working his way through the washboard portion of the option route. Approaching your 2-minute mark. Beeman in control, 13 and a 5.05, 2.9. Make that a 6.6 now, second lead over Hamble. Hamble having problems in the option route. Oh, looks like Hamble's going to have to come off the track. Bentley should go to second next time by the loop. Oh, problems for your leader. Loses his wing. 1:30 to go, Racers 1:30. Once again, 13.5 truck, flight 1. Make your way to the box. You guys are up. 1:30 to go in this one. What's up, Matt? Caution in the straight, caution in the straight. You are clear. Beeman, 13.503, story of this one. Looking to set TQ in round 1. White car, the wingless white car, working his way through the washboard section. Out onto the front stretch. Oh, kissing that inside wall through the sweeper. That is not the wall you want to hit on this layout. You'll be paying homage to the Pro Source outside wall there. "30 seconds, racers. Cars on, radios on pit road. Be ready. I will need a few volunteer marshals for the next one, racers. Attention in the pits. I'll need a few volunteer marshals for this next heat. Ooh, caution off the backstretch. Leader having some problems on a big table. Those cars aren't the easiest to drive without that downforce of that back wing, that's for sure. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished, racers. Keep going, keep going. Everyone is still live. Keep going, keep going. And Kevin takes round 1, 13 and a 5.07, waiting on Bentley Richardson. Still racing down the front stretch, marshals.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Cars off, radios off. Return to the track to marshal, please. I will need 2 volunteer marshals. Attention in the pits. I'll need 2 volunteer marshals. 13.5 truck, flight 1. Take the stand. The track is yours. Hell no.
Tucker Mitchell. Doug Richardson. B-Rad. Andy Mitchell. Paul Johnson.
Marshals to the track. Attention in the pits. I need marshals to the track.
Jared Combs.
All my racers are checked in. Still looking for 1, 2 marshals. 2 marshals, racers. Also looking for Kevin Beeman, Bentley Richardson, Scott Hamble, and Parker Garrigus to marshal. If you're out there, just ignore me. All right. We are going live with the tone. Loop is live. Racers, loop is live. Your time will start as soon as you cross through timing and scoring. Caution after the ski jump. Caution after the elevation change as well. You are clear. As you guys get a few laps in, I'll start calling off your pace. So far, Paul Johnson on top, 16 and a 504. 18.7 fast lap. Fink put a 25.7 that time by. 21.3 on his first lap. Richardson, 23.6. Tucker Mitchell, 23.4. Combs, 18.7. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Lap 3, 16 and a 508 for Johnson. Combs in second, 8.3 back on a 14.509. Richardson, 14 and a 513. Andy, 14.520. Tucker Mitchell, 13 and a 503. Fink rounding out the field on the 13.506. Right now, Paul Johnson with a pretty commanding lead early in this qualifier. 10.6 second lead for your leader. Your leader at the stair step section. Green, white wheels, black wing. Choosing the washboard section. Through the option route, down on the front stretch in front of the stand. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring for your leader. 19.7 last time by. Bad one this time. 22.8, 15 to 501. Falls off that 16 banger. Meanwhile, Jared Combs catching up. 15 to 519. Making it 15.514. 19.6 that time by for Combs. Your second place truck. Pink, black wheels at the elevation change. Doug Richard make that Brad Fink now. 18 flat that time by for Fink. 14 to 501. 2.8 off a third. 8.3 off the overall lead. Richardson in fourth. Andy Tucker rounding out the field here. Quick time overall at 18.04 set on lap 3 by Combs. Combs, all pink truck, yellow trim, black wheels, working his way through the washboard section. Currently in second, running down the leader now, 2 seconds back. Your leader over the loop, down the backstretch, over the roller into the big table. Green, black wing, white wheels for your leader, Paul Johnson. 17.6 that time by for Jared Combs, straight to the point now. Combs, new quick time overall, and he's now on your TQ pace, 15 to 501. 2.1 ahead of Johnson. Johnson, 5.6 ahead of Fink, running in third. Tucker Mitchell, 0.7 back of Fink. That's your closest battle on the track for third. Then we got Doug Richardson and Andy Mitchell rounding out the field. 3 down, 2 to go, racers. 3 down, 2 to go. Flight 2, 13.5 truck, along with a couple wheelers. Make your way to the box. You are up next. Jamie, I rolled that up because there's so much static coming from that speaker because the connection's so bad from everybody walking on it. That's why I rolled it up. I mean, I don't mind you plug it in, you know that. I'm just saying that's why I rolled it up. They said they could hear fine earlier, that's why. So, I mean, if you can get it to not have static in it. I just think it's because it's been stepped on. Pick up the front box. There you go. All right, 4 down, 1 to go, 4 down, 1 to go in this first round qualifier for 13.5 truck. Andy Mitchell now to the point, 15 to 513 last time by. Combs drops to second, 15 to 515. 1.2 seconds separating your leaders, 1.5 separating top 3. Mitchell, Combs, Johnson. Johnson in third, 15 to 516, 0.3 off a third, 1.5 off the overall lead. Johnson to the point now. That's how close it is here. One missed racing line, one mistake will cost you positions out front here. Combs now to the point. 30 seconds to go. Lots of drama here late in this qualifier. Last few laps are going to be crucial for these top three. Jared to the point, 15 to 5-12. Johnson, 15-5-13. Johnson now to the point, 15-5-11. Fink to third now, 14-5 flat. Tucker Mitchell drops down to fifth, 14-5-13. Doug Richardson rounding out your field, 14-5-15. Pretty close racing here. 0.3 separating your top two. Combs and Johnson going at it. Combs, pink, black wheels, yellow trim. Johnson, green, white wheels down the backstretch. Johnson, 18-9, that time by 15-5-09. Quick time overall on lap 7, 17-6 by Combs. Master clock has expired, racers. Don't stop till I call you finished. Caution after the steps, caution after the steps. You are clear. Everyone is still live, everyone is still live. Johnson, you are finished. Tucker, you are finished. Everyone race to the line. When you get back to the loop, you will be finished. Combs is done. Waiting on Fink. All pink, low C down the front stretch, still live, marshals.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Paul Johnson setting first round TQ 15-5-08. Jared Combs in second, 15-5-09. Fink, 15-5-14. That's your top three. Trucks off, radios off, directly to the track to Marshall racers. We should not need any volunteers. Okay. Flight 2 truck along with a couple wheelers take the stand. The track is yours.
Gary Studd. Jammer Farrell. D's Nuts. Randy Wells.
Caution into the straight.
Matt Arrington.
Caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. You are clear. Marshals back to the track. I shouldn't need any volunteers. Looking for Johnson, Combs, Fink, Tucker, Richardson, and Andy. If I called your name and you're out there, just ignore me. All right, we've got marshals. All my drivers are checked in. We are going live at the Tone, racers. You good, Arrington? You need another lap? You good? All right. Matt Arrington is live. Stadium truck at the wall ride. Don't let him catch you before you get to the loop. Your time will start prematurely, racers. Go, Randy, go. He's the one that's live. Caution after the steps. Caution after the steps. You are clear. All right, 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Phil on top, 19-5-12. Gary in second, 18-5-07. That's your wheelers. For the stadium trucks, Matt Arrington, 17-5-06. Jammers, 16-5-18. Randy Wells, 14-5-06. Timer looking to beat is at 15-5-08. So Matt Arrington and Jammer Farrell are both on top qualifying position for stadium truck. Arrington with a quick one last time by, 17-3. Gary stood with a 15-7. Yellow, black, yellow wheels. Wheeler working his way through the washboard section. Out onto the front stretch. Farrell with a 16-3 that time by. Matt Arrington follows up with a 17-3. Arrington still on top for stadium truck, 17-5-05. 0.8 ahead of Farrell. So keep an eye on that red, yellow stadium truck, followed by the white, blue, and black one. Working his way up the washboard section. That is Matt Arrington, your leader, on to the front stretch. Gary Stute just took over the lead for Wheeler. Gary, 19-5-12. Phil, 19-5-14. You guys are separated by 1/10 of a second. Good racing. Oh, no. What the heck? Gary getting caught up on the washboard section there. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Racers. Phil Richardson with a 16-1 last time around. This is new quick time. Quick time overall is Gary, 15-7. Farrell now to the point for Truck, 17-5 flat for Farrell. 0.8 ahead of Arrington on a 17-5-02. Wells, 16-5-10. So right now, yellow, red truck out onto the front stretch in front of the stand is your top qualifier. If he can stay on this pace. Oh, Arrington back to the point last time around. Arrington, 17-5-0-2-5. Jammer now, 16-5-0-1-9. Jammer with a 28-second lap that time around. 1:40 to go, 1:40 to go. Phil, 19-5-14. Gary, 18-5-0-4. Right now for Truck, Arrington on a P1 pace. Farrell, P2. Randy Wells, P3. .110 to go, racers. 1:10. Up next is Mod Shore Course. Mod Shore Course. Make your way to the track. Mod Shore Course. Ooh, heavy contact with the outside wall here in front of timing and scoring. Looks like that might have been Phil Richardson. 19-5-14 is his pace. 18-5-05 for Stud. Back to Truck here. Arrington on point. 17-5-03 is top qualifying time. Farrell 17-5-11, 6.3 back. Wells 16 flat last time around. That's your quick time, Randy Wells. 16-5-11 pace. That's good enough for P3. .30 seconds, racers. 30 seconds. Ooh, a little crisscross action at the option route. .10 seconds, racers. Don't stop till I call you finished. Arrington still on that top qualifying time of a 17-5-02. Richardson with a 15-8 that time by Gary. Followed it up with a 15-2. Arrington, you are done. 17-5-03. Everyone else is still live. Everyone else is still live. Gary, you're finished. Everybody will be done when they reach the loop. Jammer, Wells, here comes Richardson.
All drivers are finished.
That will do it. Phil taking the Wheeler portion of that one, 19-5-12. Gary, 18-5-07. Arrington taking top qualifying honors in round one for 13-5 Truck, 17-5-03. Farrell right there behind him, 1.3 back on a 17-5-04. Wells, P3, 15-5-04. Mod Shore Course, you are up. Marshals to the track. And I will need 3 volunteer marshals from the stands. 3 volunteer marshals from the pits, racers.
Paul Johnson. Shadtastic.
Wheeler, you want to call a race?
John Dubbock. Fro.
All right, I need marshals, guys. I need 3 marshals. I need one for me because I'm announcing, but I need 3 marshals over by the wall ride and the backstretch. Dubox out? Okay. All right, I got my marshals. Get them rolling, guys. On the sound of the tone, when you cross the loop, you will be live. First one is Paul Johnson across the loop. So do not let that car on the wall ride catch you, or you will be forced started. All right, first laps by the loop. We have a 18-2 out of Chad, 19-6 out of Paul. And let's see, 21-3 out of Felix. So Felix Rosenquist in that neon yellow Rent-A-Ride from the Mittens, making his debut in RC car racing. I don't think he's ever wheeled an RC car before. Oh, watch the wall ride. Watch the wall ride. Clear. So your leader, orange wheels, blue truck, down the middle section. That's Chad on a 17.512 pace. Followed by Paul at a 16.508, and Felix has a 15-lap 5:10 pace. New hot lap out of Felix, 20.1. New hot lap out of Chad is an 18.2. Oh. Paul goes to the inside. Those stair steps will bite you. So with 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, Chad out front, 17.9, new hot lap out of Chad. Woo! Sneaking by on the inside on the wall ride. Chad on a 17.512 pace. Paul on a 15.516 pace. Felix on a 13.501 pace. Coming up on 1:30 left, guys. Minute and a half remaining. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Chad's still on that 17.5-12 pace. 17.3 hot lap now out of that blue and orange wheeled truck. 17.3. Recently upping the motor from a 13.5 to a 8.5. So stepping up into the mod motor realm. Ooh, decides to take the option. Good choice. Keep going until I call you finish, guys. Everybody's still live. Everybody's still live. Paul, you're finished. When you cross the loop, you will be done. That yellow car is still live. Chad, you will be done. Waiting on... Oh! Tried the backstretch, huh? Felix, you
All drivers
are
are finished.
Chad's going to take that 17.5-12 with a chassis breaker at the very end. I didn't see it. Did it parachute?
Doug Richardson. Tucker Mitchell. Jason Goff.
Oh, is your thing unplugged?
Keith Schlens. John Sumner. Be rad.
Marshall's back to the track, please. Marshall's back to the track. I need a couple volunteers and a volunteer for me. Please and thank you. Need 2 on the far right side of the track. Attention in the pits. I need 2 marshals on the far right side of the track, please. Attention in the pits. I need 2 marshals out by the wall ride on the far right-hand side of the track, please. And 1 right in front of the stand. So I need 3 marshals. Thank you, guys. Looks like Randy might be coming out. Thank you, Randy. All right, you ready, Brad? All right, let's let Brad get by the loop here. All right, we're gonna go live with the tone, racers. Oh, what's going on? Well, you're not live. Go. You're good, John. He was heading to get your car. .30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. This is your first 21.5 qualifier of the evening. Coming around for lap 1, Mitchell 18.7, Schlins 19.6. Fink to second on a 19.5. Richardson 21.1. John Sumner is third on a 19.6. Richardson 21.1. Goff 23 flat. One down, four to go. One down, four to go. Everybody's coming around to complete lap 2. All right, I've got Fink on top, 16 to 509. Schlins in second, 16 to 511. Richardson, 16 512. Sumner, 16 516. Very close racing. Make it 4.6 separating the entire field. Jason Goff in fourth, 15 to 501. Tucker Mitchell rounding out the field on a 15 506. Tight racing. Caution in the washboard section. Caution in the washboard section. You are clear? Very, very tight racing on the clock right now, racers. Fink with a 17.9 that time around, 16 to 502. 0.9 over Richardson. Richardson now to first, 16.507 for Richardson. Your leader, blue, gray, orange wheels in front of the stand, working his way off the front stretch through the sweeper. Brad Fink currently in second. Pink off the elevation change over the stair step section. Ski jump. Down the front stretch for second. Keith Schlins now in third, 16 to 512. Schlins working his way through the sweeper. Blue, white. Over the roller, down the backstretch for third place Schlins. Make it second place now. Keith up to second, 16 to 512. 2.3 off the leader. .220 in, 240 to go. Lots of cars on the front stretch. Look at the traffic through the sweeper. Richardson, 16.505. Goff down to second, 16.511. Schlins, 16.512. Mitchell, 16.513. Fink, 15.512. Sumner, 15.517. Just past halfway, racers, just past halfway. Flight 2, you guys are up 215. Make your way to the box. Schlins now to the point, blue, white car, working his way up and down over the elevation, stair step section is your leader. Followed closely by third place Tucker Mitchell. Richardson now in second. Blue, gray, orange wheels through the washboard section. Goff fourth, Sumner fifth, Fink sixth. Still very tight racing on the clock. 0.5 separating my top three. Mitchell, Schlins, Richardson. Goff, 8.1 back of that. Sumner, 3 seconds off of Goff. Fink, 4 seconds off of Sumner. Schlins with a new quick one, 19.0. Sumner with a 19.4. Quick time belongs to Fink, a 17.9 on lap 3. 130 racers, 130. Very tightly contested battle between your top three. Richardson in control now, 16.510. 0.2 back is Mitchell. 0.2 back of Mitchell is Schlins. So the top three separated by 0.4 of a second. 115. Leader off the elevation change into the stair steps. Blue, gray, orange wheels. Third place in tow. Light blue, white wheels over the ski jump. Tucker Mitchell in second. Tucker at the wall ride, currently following Doug Richardson, your leader. So first, second, and third running in that order on the track, working our way through the washboard section. Down the front stretch, Doug first, Tucker second, Keith third, Goff 2.2 back of that now. Goff catching up quickly here. So 10 seconds separating my top four with 30 seconds to go. Brad Fink 19 seconds off the overall lead, 8.5 back of fourth. Sumner now up to fifth. Brad Fink and Sumner only separated by 0.6. 20 seconds, racers. Richardson with a 17.8. Tucker Mitchell with a 17.83. Both of them laying heaters down here late. 12 seconds to go. They're separated by 4 seconds. Doug Richardson enjoying his biggest lead of the qualifier. Your leader out onto the front stretch. Blue, gray, orange wheels over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Tucker in tow. Tucker with a 19.3. 5.3 back. Here comes Keith Schlins as well. Everyone is still live. Everyone is still live. Don't stop till I call you finished, racers. Doug Richardson. Beautiful wheeling by Doug Richardson there, showing impeccable patience there on the last lap. Doug, you are finished. Tucker, you are finished. Everyone else is still live. Keith, you are done. Everybody will be done when they reach the loop. Waiting on Goff and Sumner still. Here they come down the front stretch, I believe.
All drivers are finished.
Good racing, guys. Good racing. Doug Richardson takes it. 16-503. Tucker Mitchell, 16-508. Keith Schlin, 16-516. And Jason Goff at a late charge on a 16-519. Good racing, fellas. Cars off, radios off. Back to the track to Marshall. Marshall's back to the track, please. Marshall's back to the track.
Chris Dennis.
Looking for
Andy
Richardson, Tucker, Schlins, Goff, Fink, and Sumner. Back to the track to Marshall. Everybody's checked in except for Jake Maxwell. Waiting on Jake Maxwell to check in.
Jake Maxwell.
Marshall's to your positions. I have everyone checked in. Everyone is checked in. Are you marshalling Beeman? No, yes? No? Okay. Hey, Jared. You go down there for me. That's kind of an optional spot right there. Or that's not Jared, sorry. All right, we are going to go live with the Tone Racers. Time you're looking to beat, Doug Richardson, 16-503. Caution at the steps, caution at the steps. You are clear. All right, 138, 3:30 to go. Racers. Combs on top, 16-505. Mitchell, 16-507. Maxwell, 16-509. 1.03 separating my top three. Dennis, 9 seconds back of that battle. Ray Bush, 5.8 off of Dennis, rounding out the field. Andy Mitchell to the point that time by. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Just past halfway. Combs on top, 17.5, 13. Maxwell, 16.508. Andy Mitchell, 16.5, 14. Bush, 15.5, 15. Dennis rounding out the field, 15.5, 15 as well. 5.8 separating my top two. What is going on with Combs? He keeps missing laps. .120 remaining racers, 120 remaining. Maxwell, Mitchell, Combs, Dennis, Bush. Maxwell, 16.5, 11. Combs now to second, 16.5, 16. Andy Mitchell, 16.5, 19. Dennis, 15.5, 14. Your leader off the elevation change, yellow, black, and orange. Stair step section. Combs running in second. Combs out onto the straight, black, white, black wheels, working his way through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 19.2 that time by for Combs. 6.1 off of Maxwell's lead. Leaders running together now at the stair step section. Maxwell, yellow, black, and orange, choosing the ski jump portion of the option route. Out onto the straight in front of the stand. We're going to way over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 30 seconds remaining, racers. 30 seconds. Maxwell, 16.508. Mitchell, 16.5, 16. Combs, 16.5, 17. Dennis, 15.5, 14. Bush, 15.5, 15. Pretty close racing on the clock. 7 seconds separating my top three. 6 of it is the leaders' gap between first and second. 5 on a master clock. Leaders running together at the elevation change. Up and down over the stair step section. Second place with the advantage on the track. Maxwell with the advantage on the clock. Maxwell choosing the ski jump portion of the option route out onto the front stretch here. Clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished. Maxwell, you are done. Everyone else is still live. Maxwell, you are done. Everyone else will be finished when they reach the loop. Waiting on Combs. White, black car in front of the stand is live, marshals. Everyone else is done.
All drivers are finished.
That will do it. Hey, Combs, did you have a couple long laps where you sat? Okay, I'm just making sure because I had you running out front and you were, running the fastest pace, and then I had 2 really long laps for you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was fair for you.
Ryan Kiger, Randy Wells, Will Carey, PJ Huntington, Mike Beeman, Bedhead.
Marshals back to the track. Maxwell, Andy, Combs, Bush, Dennis, and 1 volunteer, please. 1 volunteer marshal from the pits. All my drivers are checked in. All my drivers are checked in, waiting on marshals. I need one more marshal, please, from the pits. 1 more marshal, please, in front of the pits. Right on the other side of that wall right there, Andy. All right, racers, we're going live at the tone. Time you're looking to beat is Doug Richardson's round 1, 16.503. 16.503 still stands. Time you're looking to beat to seed it into the A main is Brad Fink, 16.506. $17.5 Indy. You guys are up next. $17.5 Indy. You're up next. Three people in the 17s. Carey with a 17.4. Huntington with a 17.7. Kiger with a 17.9. Bedhead with a 17.6 on lap 1. Your running order coming around to complete lap 2, start lap 3. Carey 17.503. Huntington 17.504. Kiger 17.5 14. Beeman 17.517. Bedhead 16.501. Wells 14.519. Right now, top 5 are running top 5 positions on the grid. Once again, time you're looking to beat is the 16.503 by Richardson, setting that first qualifier. Your leader, yellow car, working his way to the washboard section. Second place is PJ Huntington, working his way off of the stair steps. Orange, silver, black, white wheels to the washboards. Beeman, all white, off the elevation change into the stair step section, currently running 3rd. Kiger 4th, Bedhead 5th, Wells 6th. Keep it clean, racers, keep it clean. Faster guy comes up on you, giving a racing line. Unlike the what? All right, just past your 3-minute mark. Carey, Huntington, Beeman, Kiger, Bedhead, Wells. Leader down the backstretch, all yellow, over the big table. Huntington off the front stretch through the sweeper, orange, silver, black. Beeman running 3rd, all white, onto the front stretch. Kiger running 4th, all blue, white wheels to the washboard section. Bedhead, dark blue, shoot me, over the stair steps. Randy Wells rounding out the field. Blue, bright orange wing. 2:15. .1 separating your leaders, Carey and Huntington. 3.9 back is Beeman. 0.4 off of Beeman is Kiger. 9.7 back of Kiger is Bedhead. Randy Wells 10 seconds back of Bedhead. Right now, Carey running a P1 time. Huntington P2, Beeman P3, Kiger P4, Bedhead P12, Wells P17. .140. Huntington to the point, 17.512. 3-second lead now on Will Carey. That is the biggest lead of the race by any car. Your leader off the elevation change, orange, silver, and black. First and second running together now. Onto the front stretch. Through the sweeper. Kiger. The Kiger now up to second, making a late charge here with 1:15 to go. Your running order, Huntington, Kiger, Carey, Beeman, Bedhead, Wells. 4 seconds separating my top 3. 6 seconds separating my top 4. Huntington now, 3.8 second lead over Kiger. Kiger 0.2 ahead of Carey. Carey now back to second. Kiger drops to 3rd. 0.4 separating second and 3rd. Beeman 2.8 off of that. 13 seconds back is Bedhead and Wells. Under a minute, racers, 50 seconds. 17.5 Indy. Cars on, radios on, be ready. .30 seconds, racers. Quick time overall by Carey on lap 2, 17.4. Got 4 drivers in this one in the 17-second club. Huntington with a 17.7, Carey 17.4, Kiger with a 17.9, Bedhead with a 17.6. 15 seconds, racers, 15 seconds. Lots of traffic out onto the front stretch. Beautiful driving there by Wells, getting out of the leader's way. Not losing hardly any time doing it. That is a lost art. Nobody really thinks about that. Master clock is expired. Don't stop till I call you finished. Caution coming onto the straight. Oh, your leader rolling it over, coming out of the option route. This may affect the final times here. Kiger's done. Beeman's done. Bedhead's done. Wells is done. Top two still live. Top two are still live. Yellow car and black, orange, and silver car still live. It's going to come down to this. It was 2.5 separated them last time by the loop.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. PJ with a crucial mistake at the end, but still retains top qualifying time with a 17.5.15. Carey with a 17.5.18. Kiger 16.5 flat. Beeman 16.5.05. Richardson is going to be P4 going into next round with his 16.5.03. Then we got Maxwell, Tucker, Andy, top 8. So all of you guys are currently seated into A main with one round of qualifying still to go.
Transponder
17.5 independent.
5
You guys are up. 17.5 independent. You guys are up. Cars off, radios off, return directly to the track to Marshall. We shouldn't need any volunteers. 21.5 racers. Back to the track to Marshall.
Matt Arrington. Maddox Minton. George A. Eddie Rogers.
Novice, be ready. We will go directly into round 2. Novice, be ready. We will go directly into round 2.
J-Man. Bedhead. John Dubbock.
Eddie needs a racer's minute, and I still need my marshals. Still need one more marshal. Need one more marshal on the backstretch, racers. If I call your name and you're out there, just ignore me. Looking for PJ, Will, Ryan, Mike, Bedhead, and Randy Wells. Swickard, where you at? Oh, you're up there. Never mind. I forgot. Sorry. Thank you, Gary. Optional. All right, we're going live. Eddie Rogers is live, working his way down the backstretch. Yellow, orange, black. Don't let him catch you. Your time will start prematurely. Once again, novice, get your cards ready. We're going directly into the round 2. Novice, get your cars ready. We'll go directly into round 2. Lap 1, J-Man 16.5, Roger 16.6, Athanas Akopoulos 17.1, Arrington 17.7, Minton 18.5, Dubach 18.9, Bedhead 20.5. J-Man follows it up with a 16.8. We're still retaining top qualifying position here at 18.501 on lap 1. Very early in this qualifier. Leader off the front stretch. White, orange, blue, down the back stretch, over the roller, into the big table. Rogers to the point that time by 18.502.8 for Eddie Rogers. 16.6 fast lap. J-Man 0.2 back. Arrington 2.3 off of that. Dubach in 4th, 3.8 back of Arrington. Maddox Minton in 5th, 2.6 off of Dubach. Bedhead 6, 0.2 off of Minton. That is the closest battle on the track right now. Athanas Akopoulos to 6th. Bedhead drops to 7th. Eddie now enjoying a 3.7 second lead last time by the loop. 18.502.6. 16.7 last time around. 16.6.8 fast lap. Fast lap overall by J-Man. Still set on lap 1, 16.5.7. Arrington now to second. 17 flat that time by 18.5.14. Eddie, a new quick one, 16.6.2. Dubach with an 18.5. Followed up with an 18.9. Currently running forward, 16.5.02. 2.7 off a third. Closest battle on the track right now is between Athanasakopoulos and Minton for 5th. George, 16.5.18, 5.2 off of Dubach in 4th. Minton, 4.5 back on a 15.5.12. Bedhead rounding out the field, 14.501. Just past 3 minutes, racers. Swickard off the track. New quick time overall by Eddie Rogers, 16.2. Follows it up with a 16.6, 18.5 flat for Eddie. Threatening a 19 banger here. Keep an eye on the orange, black, and yellow car off the stair-step section. Into the ski jump portion of the option route. Following Athanasakopoulos out onto the front stretch. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring for your later 18.501. A little bit slower that time, 16.8. Arrington, 5.8 back, 18.5.12. J-Man, 17.5.05, 4.8 off a third. Dubach in 4th, 17.5.18. Dubach with a new quick one, 18.1. Arrington with a 17 flat that time by, threatening to get into 16-second club here. Arrington steadily getting quicker every week out here. Oh, no, Eddie rolling off the... And he tore the right rear arm off, so your leader is going to have to ride the pine the rest of this qualifier. 3 down, 2 to go, 3 down, 2 to go. Arrington should go to the point next time by. Arrington on an 18.5.12. J-Man, 17.5.03. Dubach with a new quick one, 17.4. Athanasakopoulos, 16.9. Uh-oh, somebody's clicking. Oh, looks like might have been Minton. He pulled off the straight here. Starting to be the battle of attrition here at 17.5 Indian round 1. Arrington to the point just as predicted, 18.5.13. J-Man, 17.5.01, 3.3 back. Athanasakopoulos in 3rd, 16.8 fast lap. Last time by the loop for Athanasakopoulos, 17.5.18, 6.3 off of J-Man. Dubach now 0.1 back of George, 17.5.15. Maddox had to pull off. So we only got 4 cars remaining here. Second, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Once again, white, orange, and blue. First is Arrington. Working his way out onto the front stretch. Green, blue, white. Avid decals up over the big roller. Into the big table on the backstretch. 4 down, 1 to go, racers. Novice, be ready. I'll do a quick resort, but you guys will definitely be up first, so be ready. Under a minute now, racers. Arrington, 17.3 last time by, 18.5.14. J-Man, 17.5.02. George, 17.5.11. Dubach, 16.5 flat. Closest battle to track right now is for your lead between J-Man and Arrington. George with a new quick one, 16.8.0 last time by, 20 on the clock. Caution backstretch, caution backstretch. You are clear. Leader over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 16.9.5 that time by for Arrington. New quick time in the 16-second club now. 18.5.14. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished. Everyone is still live. Everyone is still live. Athanasakopoulos with a new quick one. 16.7. Once again, everyone is still live. Don't stop till I call you finished. Dubach, you are finished. 17.3 fast lap on your final lap. Arrington's done. George is done. J-Man, you'll be done when you reach the loop.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Arrington taking 17.5 Indy in round 1 with an 18.5.13. 2.6 back was J-Man on an 18.5.15. Good race there, fellas. J-Man does have the quick time honors with a 16.5. Or Eddie Rogers, excuse me, with a 16.2. George in 3rd, 17.5.06. Dubach rounding out the field, 16.5.03. Cars off, radios off. Back to the track to Marshall, Indy, 17.5 drivers. Novice take the track. Let me do a real quick resort here.
Kevin Beeman. Kevin Beeman.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we're going directly into round 2. So novice, make your way to the track. I just finished resorting. Everyone check your phones to make sure what heat you're
Kevin
in.
Beeman.
The only classes that had... Well, wait a minute here. 17.5 Indy. Hang on. Let me look at this real quick.
Scott Hamble.
All right.
Bentley Richardson.
17.5 independent racers. Back to the track to Marshall,
Kevin
please.
Beeman.
17.5 independent racers. Back to the track to Marshall. Novice is up. Novice is up. Waiting on Hamble and Parker to check in.
Scott
There's
Hamble.
Scott. Once again, 17.5 independent racers. Back to the track to Marshall. I'm going to go use the restroom. As soon as I get back, we'll be ready. You gonna make it, Parker? Okay. You don't know? You need help? He's back there wrenching. See if he needs help, PJ. We'll wait on you, buddy. Caution backstretch, guys. Caution backstretch. Or no, excuse me. Hit the stair. You're good. You're good. All right, just give him 1 second. Looks like they're getting him out here. What was you back there doing, dude? What? Oh, well, heck, we would have started if I'd known that. All right, you got him? Okay. I'm still waiting on marshals anyway, so. George.
Parker Garrigus.
All right, we're going to go live at the Tone, racers. All right, everyone is live. Caution at the steps, caution at the steps. You are clear. Lap 1, Beeman on top, 20.09. Garrigus, 21.1. Hamble, 22.6. Bentley Richardson, 34.7. So Bentley with a slow one on lap 1. Ooh, Bentley with a hard hit exiting the option route. Little assistance from the marshal, up and going again. Caution backstretch, racers, caution backstretch. You are clear. Caution at the wall, caution at the wall, caution at the wall. You are clear. Ooh, Bentley jumping the gap. Caution in the sweeper, caution in the sweeper. 13.5 truck, flight 1. You guys are up next. Make your way to the box. 13.5 truck, flight 1. Little contact coming out onto the front stretch by your leaders. Or that's Scott Hamble, excuse me. Scott Hamble and Bentley Richardson there. Garrigus to the point that time by 14.507. Beeman 13.511. 10-second lead for Garrigus. All red car at the stair step section is your leader. Trying to work his way around Scott here. Coming off the front stretch, working our way through the sweeper. And Parker gets by cleanly that time. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Racers halfway. Time looking to beat his Beeman's 13.507 from round 1. Right now, Parker Garrigus is on a top qualifying time of a 14.505. Approaching 2 minutes, racers. Well, once again, 13.5 truck, flight 1. You guys are up next. 13.5 truck, flight 1. You are up next. Caution at the wall, caution at the wall. You are clear. So your leader, all red car at the wall ride. Second, all white car to the washboard section. Third, all green down the backstretch. Garrigus with a new quick one, 19.85 last time by the loop. 14.501 pace. Way ahead of TQ time right now. 1:10 remaining, approaching your 1 minute mark. Caution at the steps, caution at the steps. Oh, woo! Oh, lots of chaos in the option route. Working our way through the sweeper. Overloop in front of timing and scoring. Garrigus still in control. He's got a huge lead now. 30-second lead on the field by Garrigus. Your leader, all red car, exiting the elevation change into the stair step section. .25 seconds to go as the leader crosses the loop with a 19.47 that time by. Caution at the elevation change. Caution at the elevation change. You are clear. Caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. You are clear. Master clock has expired, racers. 13-5 truck, flight 1. You guys are up. Make your way to the box. Everyone is still live on the track. Everyone is still live on the track. Oh no, leader gets hung up on the backstretch here. Everybody will be done when they reach the loop. Scott, you're finished. Bentley, you're finished. Beeman, you're finished. Beeman with his fastest lap on the final lap in 19.82. Here comes your leader.
All
Parker
drivers
over
are
to loop
finished.
14 to 5:17. New top qualifying time for novice. So your running order going into the mains will be Parker P1, Kevin P2, Scott P3, Bentley Richardson P4. 13-5 truck, flight 1. Take the stand. The track is yours. Flight 2. You guys are up next. Make your way to the box. All
Jared
my
Combs.
novice marshals, back to the track to
Urad.
marshal, please. I'm going to need a few volunteers from the
Richardson.
pits. I'm going to need 2 to
Tucker
3
Mitchell.
volunteers from the pits, racers. Caution exiting the steps. Caution exiting the steps. Caution at the wall. Caution at the wall. Need help at the wall, marshals.
Andy Mitchell.
Need help at the wall, marshals. Caution at the wall. Help down at the wall ride, guys. Still looking for one more marshal. One more marshal. Thank you.
Paul Johnson.
Right there on the other side of the wall, Scott. Yep. All right, everybody's checked in. We have all of our marshals. We are going live at the tone. Caution backstretch. Caution backstretch. You are clear. Time you're looking to beat is Matt Arrington, 17 to 5:03. Caution at the elevation change. Caution at the elevation change. Oh, it looks like Tucker Mitchell was out to the point early, and it looks like he broke his truck working his way through the infield. 1 down, 4 to go, racers. 1 down, 4 to go. Looks like Andy's going to go to the point next time by, followed by Combs, Fink, Richardson, and Johnson. Quick time overall by Combs on lap 1 at 18.5. Combs, pink, yellow trim, black wheels. Over the loop in front of timing scoring, working his way down the backstretch. Caution backstretch, caution backstretch, caution backstretch. .130 down, 3:30 remaining. Andy, Combs, Fink, Johnson, Richardson is your running order. Right now, Andy looking to make a 6-position jump to P3. Combs, 1 position jump to P4. Fink, 1 position jump to P5. Approaching your 3-minute mark. Mitchell with a new quick one last time by, 18.50. Mitchell with a new quick one, 17.79. That's a quick time overall this qualifier. 16 to 5:09 pace. Good enough for a 6-position jump to P3. Fink, 16.517. Johnson, 15.511. Combs, 14.519. Story of this one is Mitchell over the loop in front of timing and scoring down the backstretch. Yellow, white, and orange. Oh, caution backstretch, and that was your leader. He was looking to make a pretty sizable jump up the qualifying ladder here. 2:05 remaining. Your leader through the washboard section. Once again, yellow, white, and orange. Yellow wheels out onto the front stretch in front of the stand. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Slow one, 23-2 with a bobble, 16.5-15. Still good enough for a 6th position jump to P3. $140. Flight 2, 13.5 truck and a couple wheelers. You are up next. Flight 2, 13.5 truck. Mitchell still in control, 16.5-12. Fink, 16.5-18. Johnson, 15.5-13. Combs, 14.5-17. Caution, exiting the steps. You are clear. Ooh, hard hit in the washboard section there. Both trucks still going. 40 seconds remaining. Mitchell, Fink, Johnson, Combs is your running order. Mitchell, 16.5-11. Fink, 15.5-03. Johnson, 15.5-08. Combs, 14.5-17. Ten seconds, racers. Trucks on, radios on pit row. Be ready. Oh, caution after the ski jump. You are clear. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished. Johnson, you are done. Mitchell's finished. Combs is done.
All drivers
and
are
Brad
finished.
Fink is finished. Andy Mitchell taking that one, 16.5-13. 6th position jump to P3. Fink, 16.5-20. 2 position jump to P4. Johnson, Combs rounding out your field. Trucks off, radios off. Back to the track to Marshall, please. Up next, looking for Phil, Gary, Matt Jammer, and Randy.
Randy Wells, Matt Arrington, Jammer Farrell, Gary Stud, D's Nuts.
Whoa, Jammer. Marshals, return to the track, please. Marshals, return to the track. I have all my drivers checked in. Looking for Andy, Brad, Paul, Jared, Doug, and Tucker. If I call you and you're out here, just ignore me. Once again, Andy, Brad, Paul, Jared, Doug, and Tucker. We shouldn't need any volunteers. Come down here, Parker. All right. We're going to go live at the Tone Racers. Parker, are you marshalling? No? Oh, you came out here. Oh, man, you faked everybody out. They thought you were marshalling. It's all right. They're coming. You don't have to, buddy. You're good. All right, we're going live at the Tone Racers. Caution at the wall. Caution at the wall. Clear. Gary with a 15.8 last time by. Phil with a 16.6. Jammer with a 16.6. Arrington 17 flat. Wells 19.1. Your running order: Gary on top for Wheeler 18.5-14. Phil 17.5-13. Jammer on top for Truck 19.5-14 at his top qualifying pace. Arrington 18.5-13. Wells 16.5-14. Wells and Jammer looking to move up the grid early in this qualifier. Jammer one position to P1, so that would be top qualifying time. Randy one position to P4. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Mod Short Course is next. Mod Short Course. .210 in, 2:50 to go, approaching halfway. Phil, Gary, here's your running order for Wheeler. Phil, 18.504. Gary, 18.507. You're separated by 1.2. Farrell on top qualifying time for Truck, 19.514. Arrington, 18.515. Wells, 16.517. All three drivers for Truck looking to improve. However, Jammer is looking to knock Arrington off that top qualifying time. Gary with a 15.3 on lap 4. .205 remaining racers, 205. Phil joins the 15-second club that time around, 15.98. Phil to the point for Wheeler, 18.502. Gary, 18.504. Farrell, 18.5 flat, starting to fall off just a little bit here. Still good enough for top qualifying time. Almost a lap ahead of TQ previous round. Matt Arrington, 17.505. Wells, 16.511. Jammer skying the back table. Caution backstretch, caution backstretch. You are clear. 1:15 racers. Farrell, Arrington, Wells for Truck. Phil, Gary in that running order for Buggy. One minute. Mod Short Course, make your way to the box. Mod Short Course, make your way to the box. Be ready. .30 seconds, racers, 30 seconds. .20. Farrell, 18.5 flat. Arrington, 17.5 flat. Both of you ahead of previous TQ time. Wells, 16.5-16. Looking to improve one position to P4 is Randy Wells. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished, racers. Jammer, you are finished. 18.5 flat, good enough for top qualifying time. Gary, you are finished. Randy, you are finished. Phil, you are finished. Matt, you'll be finished when you get to the loop. Still racing down the front stretch, marshals.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Your running order for Truck going into the mains. Farrell, P1. Arrington, P2. Mitchell, the Andy version, P3. Wells, P4. Fink, P5. Johnson, P6. Combs, P7. Tucker Mitchell, P8. Doug Richardson rounding out the field in P9. Mod Shore Course, you are up. Take the stand. The track is yours.
John Dubbock. Fro.
All right. Marshall's out to the track to Marshall. I need all my Marshalls, please.
Shadtastic. Paul Johnson.
Marshalls. Where's my Marshalls? I need all my Marshalls. I need Phil out there. I got Gary over here in the corner. I need Arrington. Is Matt Arrington in the house? Oh. All right, I need 2 Marshalls. Can I get 2 Marshalls? Anybody? Anybody? I got 1. I got 2. Thank you, guys. All right, keep them rolling. When you guys get to the loop, you will be live. I'll wait for this truck to go by. The loop is live, guys. Loop is now live. Your clock will start when you cross the line. Felix, that's not a way to start it. All right, I'll let him get a couple laps, and I'll start announcing the pace. Uh-oh, something break. Had a ball cut pop off, probably. Nope, it broke. Wasn't just a ball cup. Here, I got a tone for you. All right, out front, TQ Chad's looking to beat is a 17.512. He's on a 17.510. (17.509) pace now. 17.6 lap time out of that blue truck, orange wheels. John Dubach on a 16.510. That thing turns so much better now. .130 remaining. Chad now on a 17.508 pace. So he keeps bringing that pace down. (17.6) lap time. 17.6 fast lap. John Dubach with an 18.7. Paul with an 18.1. Just under a minute to go. Chad still on that 17.508. John on a 16.508. Paul on a 16.519. Getting that thing to rotate around the 180 is perfect now. Might be able to do it a little faster with new tires. (21.5) heat number 1 of 3. I need you on the box ready to go. Keep going, drivers, till I call you done. Oh, the one mistake right there from Chad's going to cost him. See what he comes across the line here. 17.511. So you just upped your TQ by a second.
All drivers are
You
finished.
lost about 4 seconds on that last lap. All drivers are finished. Felix Rosenquist retired out of the race on that one.
Be rad. Ray Bush, John Sumner, Chris Dennis. Randy Wells.
All right, marshals to the track. Marshals to the track, please. Attention in the pits. I need marshals out to the track. I need 1, 2. Looks like 2 volunteer marshals, please. Attention in the pits. I need 2 volunteer marshals or I can't get this started. All my drivers are checked in. All my drivers are checked in. Need 2 volunteer marshals down the right side of the track. Right into the track. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going live with the tone, racers. All right, timer looking to beat is P.J. Huntington, 17.515 from round 1 for top qualifying honors. Right now, Andy Mitchell is on the bubble for the A-main. As far as seating in the A-main, 16.513 is what you need to beat to get there. All right, coming around for lap 2 and 3. Wells on top, 16.514. It'll be an 8-position jump to P8 thus far. Bush, 15.5 flat. Sumner, 15.506. Dennis, 15.512. Fink, 13.521. Your leader, Blue, bright orange wing, working his way through the washboard section. Out onto the front stretch in front of the stand. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 19.1 that time by. 18.1 that time by for Wells. Dennis, 19.2 last time around. 15.504. Sumner, 15.508. Bush, 15.519. Fink, 14.512. Once again, your leader out onto the front stretch. Blue, orange, bright orange wing. Randy Wells looking at 11-position jump to P5 now. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Caution in the washboard. Caution in the washboard. You are clear. .215 in, 2:45 to go. Wells, Sumner, Fink, Dennis, Bush. Wells, 16.505. Sumner, 15.504. Brad, 15.514. Chris, 15.513. Bray Bush, 14.5 flat. Wells with a slow one that time by 22.6. Drops him down a couple positions. Still a 7-position jump to P9. Right now you're at a 16.513.3. You got to get to a 16.513 flat to seed yourself in the A-main. .210 racers, 2:10. Flight 2, 21.5 buggies up next. Flight 2, 21.5 buggy. Make your way to the box. Caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. .120 racers, 120. Wells, Fink, Sumner, Dennis, Bush is your running order. Wells, 15.501. Fink, 15.509. Sumner, 15.513. Chris Dennis, 15.516. Bush, 14.506. What? Tell Jammer. Dr. Pepper tastes pretty good with Crown. Don't cry. Phil, you didn't hear me? Dr. Pepper tastes good with Crown.
There should be a brand new
Captain.
Pepsi back there. Hey, there should be a brand new Pepsi box back there.
We'll have to do it for her. She can't pick that up.
Well, go back there and help her hook it up, Phil.
I'll come back there and fix it in a minute.
Hey, there's cans of Pepsi.
5 seconds, racers. 5 seconds. Wells on top, 15-503. Fink, 15-506. Sumner, 15-509. Very close racing at the top here. Dennis, 15-514. Bush, 14-516. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finish. Cars on, radios on pit row for flight 2, 21.5 buggy. Wells, you are done, 15-502. Sumner, you are finished, 15-508. Everybody else will be done when they reach the loop. Bush, you are finished. Fink, you're finished. Waiting on Dennis, purple car, white wheels, working his way out onto the front stretch.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Wells takes that one, 15-502. Fink with a 508. John Sumner also with a 508. Very close racing there for our top 3. Cars off, radios off. Directly back to the track to Marshall. I need 1 volunteer. Flight 2, 21.5 buggy, take the stand. The track is yours.
Jason Goff, Jared Combs, Keith Schlens, Bedhead, Tucker Mitchell,
All right. It is that time of the night for the hot seat. The hot seat is brought to you by ProSource RC. Go see Eddie for all your RC related needs. In the hot seat, I've got Felix Rosenquist with me. Welcome to TurfBurners.
Thank you.
For those of you at home that don't know, if you don't follow IndyCar, Felix is an IndyCar driver. Raced for Chip Ganassi last year and the year before.
Correct.
2 years?
Not the 2 years previously to last year.
Okay, and then this year he's running for Arrow McLaren.
Yep.
Having a good year so far. Qualified on the pole at Texas on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, we're 2 races in. So we did St. Pete a couple of weeks ago and Texas this weekend, and we still haven't really had a result. We're we DNF'd because of a drive shaft
issues this weekend.
and St. Pete was kind of a not the right strategy.
I was
deal.
nervous. I was nervous in qualifying when who was the last one that went out for qualifying and missed it by
McLaughlin.
Missed it just by that much.
Man, it was a torture to watch.
I think you were the one that put the left sides through the grass, weren't you?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, they were talking about that on the TV, saying they didn't know if that was going to be legal or not.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they were saying that in previous years it had been illegal to do that.
Here you can put all wheels on the grass.
Yeah. What do you think of the RC cars? He came out tonight with Chris Wheeler, brought him out. Chris, what a character.
What a character.
Oh, my Lord, Chris. So he's never run RC cars, put an RC remote in his hands, and he's doing awesome with it.
Man, I don't think it's been too shabby, right?
No,
I don't know.
Great. Been great, keeping it between the pipes, hitting. Yeah. He's getting the hang of. So a lot of the reasons why a lot of race car drivers like to do RC or shoot guns, or it's all hand-eye coordination.
Yeah,
it keeps your skills fresh. My buddy Gabby Chavez, we raced drones together. It's all keeping your reflex going.
Yeah, it's all like that search for perfection.
Yeah,
like I've done like 100 laps tonight, and I still haven't done what I think is like
a perfect lap. Nailing a lap.
Yeah, I guess that's the fun thing with it. You're just like searching and
once you start nailing laps, you'll start to find that the really fun thing is doing setup changes like we talked earlier and feeling that seat of the pants feel through the wheel. Like, oh, it's got too much understeer now. And you make a change and you feel it fix that just like a real race car or a go-kart. Yeah. That's where it starts to click for me because it's.
But it's funny how, like, when you look at the car and like how it rolls and pitches, it's almost like you said before, like you feel it through your ass, but you're not driving.
A lot of people that haven't run like go-karting, which you really feel through the seat of the pants feel. Once you start getting up in bigger cars, you start to lose a little bit of that connected to the vehicle type feel, like a go-kart. But once you feel that, like, they don't understand when I say I drive it with the seat of my pants, and they're like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you can feel what it's doing before it does it.
Yeah.
And that's when you get really good, is being able to adapt and make it not do that, make it not get loose or not understeer. And coming from real race cars and go-karts your whole life, you'll pick this up in no time flat.
Yeah, it's just so much quicker, I guess. Like you're every input has such a big consequence. You know,
Yes.
it's very easy to go like to become very stabby with the inputs.
Mhm.
Like you're steering like
Yeah.
very jerky and the throttle as well. And like when I've done my best laps, everything is just kind of slowed down. And you get into a flow, but
Slower
then,
is always faster.
yeah, until you
Half the
end
time
up
when
in the
you
wall.
feel like you're really slow, you're doing your fastest laps.
Yeah.
So, and it's that way with anything, I guess. So,
But no, it's fun, man. It's fun being out there. I tried. They've been kind enough to let me try one buggy and one
short course truck.
short course truck, and they're kind of different. The short course truck doesn't.
You said you
like
like the buggy better because it's more direct feel.
I'd say the good thing with that one is like the air is very easy. It just kind of does whatever
Yep.
you want it to
The
when
short
you're
course
flying.
gets, they call it a parachute effect.
Exactly.
The body gets air underneath it, and it does.
Yeah.
Then it's not you flying the truck anymore. It's
Yeah.
the truck flying itself,
And
and
the
you're
last
just along
run
for the
here,
ride.
because you told me I have to kind of like look
Lot-
after my
lot of
throttle and
braking.
brake. And actually, it seemed like they said I haven't run it much, but it seems like it needs a lot of throttle actually, because the nose comes down.
Yeah.
So you kind of have
So
to
you
like
got to really
yeah,
throttle it to bring the front
accelerate
up.
in there.
Yeah. You might have the weight bias more towards the front on that
Maybe.
truck. So you looking at getting your own buggy then and doing some of this on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I mean it would
Obviously,
be.
you couldn't make it over here on Saturdays, but Wednesdays would be fun.
It would be like I feel like maybe I don't have time to fit in another hobby, but I really want to. But yeah, I mean I just building the building part of it looks like a lot of fun.
That's the most fun for me.
Yeah.
Is the setup and working on stuff and inventing stuff within the chassis and doing stuff. That's where I really like to.
Unfortunately, I don't have a house here. I have an apartment, so I don't really have a lot of like space to do this stuff. But as long as you keep it indoors and electric, I think you can probably do it. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I would definitely want to try a couple of more times and see where it goes.
Well, in the hot seat, we always ask the same 3 questions to everybody that sits in the hot seat with us. It's a little get to know you. So, question number 1, I'll get this one right out of the way quickly, is how long you've been racing RC cars for 1 day for Felix, 1 hour for Felix. So, I'm thoroughly impressed, but like I said, I knew you would pick it up well because it's all hand-eye coordination. And
yeah, thanks.
And if you played video games at all, a lot of these guys have been racing RC cars since they were teenagers. You know, I think I picked my first one up when I was 12 years old. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's but racing's in your blood. So, question number 2, or question number 2 is, who's your favorite RC driver? You can't really answer that question because you really haven't been in RC.
Well,
so
I guess it's you then.
Hey, I'm Felix's Rosenquist's favorite RC driver. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Part number 2 to that question is, who's your favorite all-time motorsports driver?
Good question. I normally, say Mika Häkkinen. I don't know if you know him.
Yep.
Formula One driver from Finland. He was kind of the guy when I grew up, because Finland is like next to Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like the guy everyone followed because he was. Yeah.
Did you come up with him in racing, or was he?
No, he's way older.
Way
than me.
older.
So he won 2 world championships in the late 90s.
But
I think
was he still doing some of the lower stuff when you were first getting into it, and he was way ahead? No,
he was way ahead. And then like the next one was Kimi Räikkönen. He was kind of like the next generation, and he was another one. He is a bit closer in age, but it's still like 10 years. So
I was a Jensen Button fan.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I used to race him, and when I raced in Japan, I raced against him one season. Even if he's also quite a bit older than me, but yeah, it's
because you had a stint in Formula One, correct?
No, I don't.
Like testing? You weren't test driver for them?
No, I never actually tried a Formula One car. Unfortunately, it's I would say it's the only race car I haven't tried.
Okay,
that's a NASCAR. Otherwise, I've pretty much done everything.
I thought you were a test driver over there.
No, unfortunately.
Question number 3. We have the fueling station over here. It's what we call her. It's our little food deal over here, and I like to come up with food and make puffy tacos and all kinds of stuff. What's your favorite all-time go-to meal? What's your favorite meal you just won, let's say, a world championship, and you get to go out for dinner and celebrate. What's your favorite dinner, and where's it from? A lot of people went with Mom's Cooking.
Oh,
They go
yeah.
with Outback Steakhouse. What are
Man,
you?
for me,
Are you a meat and potato guy?
No, for me, it's like in Sweden we say pancakes, but it's actually like what you call crepes.
Crepes?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like my
real thin pancakes. Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Fruit? You do the fruit crepes?
More like sugar and cinnamon.
All right.
Yeah, man.
We haven't had a breakfasty crepe answer yet.
That's
We get a lot of meat and potato, steak, and
Okay.
steak and eggs, and then we get a lot of Italian and some Mexican. So
I'm a big sushi fan as well. So that's. I'm not sure if you should try that at the fueling station.
yeah, I don't know if I want to do the sushi route. You ought to have Chris take you over to one of the best sushi places is over by 10th Street. It's on the west side, kind of by the Speedway, but it's called Sushi Club, and
Oh,
it's
I
an
haven't been.
old Pizza Hut.
Okay.
And it looks sketchy. Like you're like, I don't want to go in here and eat sushi, but it's all you can eat sushi for like $20, and they make it fresh right there, right before you get it. It's fresh sushi made to order.
Okay.
And they actually charge you for the stuff that you don't eat.
Oh,
So if
like,
you order too much food, but it's some of the best
if you
sushi
want
in
another
town.
fork.
Yeah, it's some of the best sushi in town. So you'll have to ask Chris to take you to Sushi Club.
Okay. Will do.
Well, what do you think of this indoor AstroTurf stuff overall?
It's I was looking before. It's cool that you can actually hear like
The
grip
tires?
that the tires. Yeah, it's and then you have to like comb it, like
Yep.
you have to pick it off the floor.
Yeah,
But it's
it sheds a little bit, so we rake up the fuzz.
yeah. No, it seems like
Kind
a
of
pretty
like marbles. It's kind of
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
get you get up
exactly.
in the marbles and you can see the fuzz on the outside of the
Yeah.
line. You don't want to get up in the marbles.
but it seems to be like a cost-effective way to create something that like generates a lot of grip, and it's it's a nice feeling because
It's not as
too
loose as
snappy,
dirt.
and exactly.
And then we also race on black ozite carpet. It's
Mhm.
like a lot of road course racing's on black carpet.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of grip, so you got to worry about traction rolling a lot.
Oh, okay.
This is a good mix between dirt and that carpet.
Yeah.
So it's right down the middle, so you can throw the car around and it's got all the traction in the world. You're not going to spin out, but you're also not going to traction roll.
Yeah, it's
So,
like very progressive.
yeah.
I guess for a beginner like myself, it's
It's
pretty.
very good. It's very
fair.
good a surface for a beginner.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah.
So, well, thank you for coming in to
Thank
sitting
you,
in the
man.
hot seat.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
for
sure.
coming in to TurfBurners, and hopefully we'll
Thanks
see
for
you
having
around.
me.
I talked to Gabby Chavez a little bit on the phone and said, "Guess who's here?" He's like, "Man, what do I got to go buy?" He's like, "Pretty soon you're gonna have the whole paddock over there racing RC cars." I said, "Wouldn't that be something to get a
That'd
bunch of
be
RC
fun.
guys?" I think it would be a good news segment too.
Yeah.
You know, if they're doing a special on Felix during the IRL race on TV, they could have a cut to a little segment of here's what IndyCar racers do in their off
Yeah.
time, to keep the
sharp.
reflex. I've seen them do some of those little segments for like pit fit
Oh yeah.
training and
I
stuff
used
like
to work
that.
out there. Yeah.
So
That's
this
good.
is just another form of training. You're
Yeah.
training your reaction time and your brain a little bit. So
my brain definitely feels tired already. So I'll see if I can get through this last run here.
well, thank you for joining us. That was this episode of The Hot Seat, sponsored by ProSource RC. Tune in every week for The Hot Seat. Until next time, guys.
$20 seconds, racers, 20 seconds. Kiger to the point now, 17-5, 15-1. Oh, no, look at Huntington. They're back and forth with 15 seconds to go. They're separated by 0.7. Both of them are ahead of current top qualifying time. Huntington, 17-5, 15-2. They got to beat a 17-5, 15-5. They're separated by 0.7. Drama late in this qualifier by your leaders. Master clock has expired. Don't stop till I call you finished, racers. Everyone is still live. Everyone is still live. Doug, you got caught. You were the only one done. Everyone else is still live, waiting on them to finish. Keep going, PJ. Keep going. Everybody will be done when they reach the loop. Kiger, you are finished. 17-5, 16-3. Looks like Huntington's going to take it and secure his top qualifying time here. Still waiting on Huntington. That will do it. New top qualifying time in round 2 of qualifying here by Huntington, 17.5, 14.6. Kiger is going to be P2 with a 17.5.16. Will Carey's round 1 time will secure him at P3. Richardson will be P4. Beeman P5. Goff P6. Combs P7. Maxwell rounding out the field. Or excuse me, rounding out your A main.
Transponder to 9008004. J-Man. Georgia.
Marshals, return to the track, please.
Matt
Marshals,
Arrington.
return to the track. This is your
Bedhead.
final qualifier of the
John
evening.
Dubbock.
Final qualifier of the evening.
Maddox
17.5
Minden.
independent. Caution at the elevation change. You are clear. You are clear. Eddie, you up? You're up. Eddie's on his way out. Still looking for marshals.
Eddie
PJ,
Rogers.
Kiger, Richardson, Beeman, Carey, and Maxwell are my marshals. All right, here comes Beeman. We're going to go live here in about 10 seconds, racers.
Tim Monday.
Loop is live. Loop is live. Oh, caution at the elevation change. Caution at the elevation change. Caution at the wall. Caution at the wall. Carnage down there. Looks like that might have been George. Rogers, 17-1. J-Man up to second with a 16-8 last time by for J-Man. Minton, 17 flat last time around. Bedhead, 17-8. Monday, 19-5. Arrington drops down to 7th. Monday up to 5th. Dubach, 6th. 2 laps in, racers. Rogers, J-Man, Minton, Bedhead, Monday, Dubach, Arrington. 1 down, 4 to go. Quick time by J-Man, 16.52. That time by Eddie with a 16.59. Second, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Down the backstretch, white, orange, and blue. Rogers currently running first. Yellow, black, and orange over the loop. Down the backstretch himself. Maddox Minton in third. Green, blue. Off the wall ride. Switch back into the elevation change for Minton. Monday to 4th. Dubach, Arrington, Bedhead rounding out the field here. $16.5-8 that time by for Rogers. J-Man with a 16.6 last time by the loop. You guys are separated by 0.03. Very, very close on the clock. J-Man to the point that time by the loop. 16.7, 18.505.2. Rogers, 18.505.4. You're separated by 0.04 on the clock. Minton only 5.9 back of that battle. Arrington 2.7 off of Minton. Dubach 1.2 off of Arrington. Bedhead 0.04 off. Caution into the straight. Caution into the straight. You are clear. Oh, J-Man was at the point. He made a mistake here. Eddie Rogers to the point now. 18.504 for Rogers. J-Man 18.516. Minton 17.503. Arrington 17.509. Dubach 17.515. Monday 16.507. Bedhead 15.506. Right now, Rogers looking to make a 4-position jump to P1. Minton, 2-position jump to P4. Caution backstretch, caution backstretch. You are clear. You are clear. Caution at the wall. High at the wall. High at the wall. You are clear. Just past halfway, 2:20 to go, racers. Rogers in control, 18.5065, setting new top qualifying time. Once again, yellow, black, and orange at the elevation change. Into the stair-step section is your leader. Maddox Minton to second now, 17.501 for Minton. J-Man drops to third, 17.512. Arrington, 17.513. Very, very close racing between second, third, and fourth. Minton, J-Man, and Arrington. Dubach, 0.5 back of that as well, so close racing for him too. Monday, 10 seconds back. Bedhead rounding out the field. 150 racers, 150. 140 racers. J-Man parks it for the second qualifier. Rogers, Minton, Arrington. Dubach's going to go to fourth next time by the loop. Monday, Bedhead rounding out the field here. Story of this one is Eddie Rogers setting top qualifying time. Coming off the straight through the sweeper. Yellow, black, and orange. Roller, table. Into the wall ride for your leader. 18.5054 last time by. 11 seconds lead over Maddox Minton. Maddox 3.2 ahead of Arrington. Arrington 3 seconds ahead of Dubach. Dubach 8.4 ahead of Monday. Bedhead 14 seconds back now. 110 racers. This is your final qualifier of the day. We will have a short intermission before we go into the mains. Caution backstretch, caution backstretch, caution backstretch. You are clear. Caution at the steps. You are clear. 40 seconds, racers. Rogers, 18.5054. Minton, 17.503. Arrington, 17.507. Dubach, 17.513. Tim Monday with a 17.3 last time by, but then he parked it, 16.505. Dubach with a new quick one, 17.7 for Dubach. Five seconds, racers. Don't stop till I call you finished. Only one looking to make moves here is Rogers and Maddox. Maddox looking for a two-position, making a one-position jump. Slow down just a little bit last time by the loop. Maddox needs a heater here. Arrington, you're done. Minton, you're done. Rogers, you're done. Waiting on Dubach.
All drivers
that
are
will
finished.
do it. Solid run there by Rogers, setting new top qualifying time, 18.5058. Arrington, 17.5051. Maddox in third with a 17.507. Maddox one position jump to P5. Your running order in the mains. Rogers, P1. Arrington, P2. J-Man, P3. Athanas Akopoulos, P4. Minton, P5. Dubach, P6. Bedhead and Monday rounding out the field.
Gary Stud.
You staying for the main, Gary? Okay. Oh, no. Well, there's three wheelers. I'll let you guys run your own main. Yeah, Tim Monday's here. He says he wants to run wheeler with you guys. He won't? What's that? What do you mean rotation? Like you're talking about the order of the heats? I haven't done it yet. Yeah. There was only one heat. Yeah. Hey, so you're gonna run 17.5 in Wheeler? Okay. Just making sure. I'm gonna get it done right now. Yep. That's all right. You can. I mean, sometimes it don't help because I set my phone on the charger over there. But you can message me on Facebook or get my phone number or something if you want to.
Fifteen eight. Fifteen seven. Bedhead. 16-2. Fifteen 4. 24.4. Tim Monday. 16-9. $21.3.
Okay, racers, mains are posted. Mains are posted. We will start the mains in about 10 minutes here. 10 minutes.
17-8.
About 9:25.
15-6.
So mains are up in 11 minutes, guys. It'll be 21.5 buggy B main. Will be up first, followed by novice.
18-8.
21.5 buggy B main at 9:25.
15-7. 18-3. 15-6. 18-7. 18-1. 15-8. 15-8. 46.8. 11 flat. 15-9. 6-9. 15-5. 16-6. 15-6. 16-3. 15-9. 15-6. 17-2. 15-6. 16-8. 17-9. 16-8. 17-7. 16-8. 18-1.
Your third, Gary. $21.5 B main, 7 minutes. $21.5 B main, 7 minutes.
$16-4. 16-6. 110.4. 22.1. 16-5. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 16-7. 17-9. 20.2. 17.6. 21 flat. 'Parker Garrigus. 22.3. 'Unknown driver. 6.6. 33.4. 'George A.
Watch the backstretch, guys. Come on.
125.2. 8.7. 18 flat.
21.5, B main is up.
11.5.
21.5, B main is up. 21.5, A main racers are my marshals. 21.5, A main racers are my marshals. Backstretch is still closed.
23.1. 'Keith Schlins. John Sumner. Andy Mitchell. Randy Wells. B-Rad. Chris Dennis. Tucker Mitchell.
Thank you.
Ray Bush.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Bedhead.
21.5, you're going to have to probably start in the back. 21.5 A main drivers, you are my marshals. Make your way to the track. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All my drivers are checked in. All my drivers are checked in. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Hey, Will, you want to line these guys up for me? No? You don't have to. Mike can do it. All right. All right, when I call your name, drive up to Beeman. Tucker, P1. Keith Schlins, P2. Andy Mitchell, P3. Bedhead will be P4. Randy Wells, P5. Brad Fink, P6. Sumner, P7. Bush, P8. Dennis, P9. All right, thank you, marshals. Bentley, please do not lay there, buddy. They're coming. Yeah, that's like probably the worst spot for you to lay down. You can lay right there. All right, marshals ready. Watch your positions and not the race. 21.5 B main. Top two will transfer to the tail end of the A main. Good luck, drivers, on the tone. Ooh, keep it clean. All right, Tucker Bizzle. Lead him around the stair steps for lap 1. Out onto the front stretch for your leader. Followed closely by Schlins. Andy Mitchell. Looks like Swickard. Then a gaggle of cars right there. Coming off the straight. 4:30 to go. Lap 1. Right now it's the Mitchell and Mitchell show. Tucker, P1, working his way over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Followed closely by Andy. Then we've got Swickard, Keith Schlins, and then Swickard. Fink, Dennis, Sumner, Wells rounding out the field here. Caution straight, caution straight, caution on the straight. You are clear. All right, leaders, working our way back out of the straight. Through the sweeper, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Separated by 2.0 seconds. Bedhead 2.0 off of that, the second and final transfer spot. Schlins, 0.9 back of Bedhead. Wells, Sumner, Fink, Dennis. All right, leaders working their way back over to the stair-step section. Andy Mitchell now back out front. Tucker must have made a mistake. Very close racing by your top 4 here. First, second, and third out onto the front stretch. Tucker, Andy, Bedhead, and Schlins in that order. Randy Wells still keeping him honest. Randy Wells with a bad start, wrecked on lap 1. He's only 5.2 back of that battle for that second and final transfer position. 3:15 remaining racers. Still lots and lots of time in this race. Caution backstretch. Caution exiting the backstretch. Caution at the steps. You are clear. 2 down, 3 to go, racers. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, caution at the steps. Caution at the steps. That's your leader. Oh, looks like Swickard now to the point. Andy back out to the point after some traffic issues here. Over the loop in front of timing scoring is a battle for your lead, separated by 0.9. Schlins is only 1.9 back of that. Tucker Mitchell 0.2 off of that. So 4 cars fighting for your top 2 transfer spots. 2:30 to go. Racers halfway. Battle for your lead through the option route. Out onto the front stretch. Oh, Swickard with a traction roll. Plenty of breathing room now for Andy Mitchell. Last time by was a 0.9 second lead, making a 2.9 second lead over Tucker. Schlins 5.2 back of that second and final transfer position now. Your leader over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Second, out onto the straight. Orange, blue, and white. Black wheels. Blue and white car, white wheels trying to run him down. He's currently running third. Randy Wells in fourth. Randy Wells still back there. Under 2 racers, under 2. Battle for your lead down the backstretch. 1.7 separating them. Last time by, Keith was 6.3 back. So Tucker and Andy trying to work together here to secure their A main positions. Last time by, that a 7.5 second lead over Schlins. Schlins at the ski jump. 180 out onto the front stretch in front of the stand. Blue, white wheels over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 8.7 back is Schlins now. Randy Wells 12.9 off the overall lead. 2.7 off a third. Top two starting to run away with it. 110 left, racers. 110. Battle for your lead off the elevation change. Andy in control, followed closely by Tucker. Both of them choosing the ski jump portion of the option route. 180 out onto the front stretch now. Leaders are separated by 0.6. Last time by, Schlins was 9.3 back. Schlins with his fastest lap in a race, however, last time by, 18.6. 9.9 now. Leaders are starting to walk away. 40 seconds to go, racers. Oh, no. Leaders get tangled up together onto the front stretch. Schlins looking to capitalize. Schlins coming off the stair steps now. 30 seconds to go, racers. They're going to get 2 more laps in. .25 on the clock as Schlins crosses the loop. First and second over the ski jump. Out onto the front stretch now. Tucker, Andy, Keith, Randy, Brad, Chris, John is your running order. 10 seconds, racers. 8.2 second gap now for Schlins. 5 seconds on the clock. He needs a major mistake by one of them. Leaders out onto the straight. Master clock has expired. Tucker is going to drive home the win. Andy Mitchell's going to bring home second. Those are going to be your transfer positions. Sumner's done. Everybody will be finished when they reach the loop. Waiting on Randy Wells.
All drivers are finished.
And that will do it. That will do it. Tucker and Andy will be my bumps. Cars off, radios off. Back to the track to Marshall, please. Up next, Novice A-Main. Novice A-Main. Novice A-Main is up. 13.5 Wheeler A-Main is on deck.
Parker Garrigus. Kevin Beeman. Bentley Richardson.
Marshall's to the track. Marshall's to the track. Shouldn't need any volunteers. Waiting on Scott Hamble to check in. Come on, Bentley. Don't break it before you start. I mean,
Scott Hamble.
all right, we've got marshals. We've got everybody checked in. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Parker, number 1. Kevin, number 2. Scott, number 3. Bentley, number 4. There you go. Good job, Bentley. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Novice A main on the tone. Oh no, Parker with a mistake early. Kevin out to an early lead now. All right, battle for your lead through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Kevin Beeman with a slight lead over Parker Garrigus, 1.5 to be exact. Hamble, 9.4 back. Bentley Richardson behind him. Oh, Kevin with a mistake. Parker, 2 to point now. All red car, yellow wheels, working his way through the washboard section is your new leader. White car of Kevin Beeman at the stair steps is second. .345 to go. Your leader at the stair step section. Once again, red, yellow wheels through the washboards. Out onto the front stretch in front of the stand. Quick time for Parker Garrigus is a 20.1 set on lap 2. 19.9 that time by, getting quicker. 8.5 second lead over Kevin Beeman. Last time by the loop. Here comes Kevin off the straight. Over the loop in front of the timing and scoring. 19.66 by Beeman. So Beeman one-ups the leader on fast laps there. 3:15 to go, 3:15 to go. Parker Garrigus with an 18.2 that time by. All red car, yellow wheels is your leader at the elevation change. All white car on the front stretch is second. Green car is third. Bentley rounding out the field. .145 to go. Racers, 145 to go. Parker Garrigus over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Last time by 9.3 ahead of Beeman. Beeman, once again, all white car, working his way out onto the front stretch. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 9.4 second lead now for Garrigus. That is the closest battle on the track, and it is for the win. 125 to go, 125 to go. Oh, no, Beeman makes another mistake at the stair steps. The stair steps seem to be his nemesis in this main. .105 to go. Leader out onto the front stretch. All red, yellow wheels. Looks like he now has a lap on the field. Oh, leader is in trouble. .45 seconds, racers, 45 seconds. Leader rolls it over. Beeman gets his lap back. Still not lots of time, but still plenty of time to make a comeback here. Oh, no, did Parker break? Oh, okay, he's back up and going. I thought Parker might have broke his car. Leader out onto the front stretch. Beeman with another mistake on the roller. Nobody wants to win this with Parker with another mistake. Self-marshal there down the back stretch. Parker looks like he might be limping his car home. Oh, Parker makes a mistake. If Beeman can keep it on all fours, he can catch him here. 10 seconds to go. Beeman's got to get to the loop. 5, 4, 3. Doesn't look like he's going to make it. Oh, he makes contact with the outside wall. Beeman takes home second. Parker secured his win. Even if he doesn't cross the loop, he won. Scott Campbell's going to bring home third here. Bentley Richardson is finished.
Attention in the pits. If you have not paid for your entry fee, please come and see me at the trailer.
And that will do it. Parker Garrigus with the win. Kevin Beeman in second. Scott Hamble third. That'll be your podium. Cars off, radios off. Out to the track to Marshall, please. 13.5 Wheeler. Take the stand. The track is yours. 13.5 Wheeler.
Once again, in the pits, if you did not pay for your entry fees, please come see me. Also, if you have a tab over at the fueling station, go see Mickey.
Marshals to the track. Marshals to the track. And I'll need 3 to 4 volunteers, please. 3 to 4 volunteers. Phil, are you running? 4-wheel. Yeah, okay.
Gary Stud. Tim Monday. D's Nuts.
All right, everybody checked in. Marshals to your buckets. I need one marshal in front of the stand, please. All right. Get to your bucket. Parker, we're waiting on you, bub. We looking for some parts or something? All right. Marshall's ready. Watch your positions and not the race. Good luck, drivers. 13.5 Wheeler A-Main on the tone. Oh, Phil with a mistake early. Gary out to an early lead. Off the elevation change into the stair steps section. Washboard section for your leaders. Monday with the ski jump portion of the option route. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Gary Stud leaves him on lap 1. 1 second separating your leaders. Monday, 1.7 back on lap 1. Phil dog walking it off the stair steps. Probably lost a couple tenths to stood that time by. Over the loop. 0.8 second gap between your leaders. 16.6 that time by for Gary. 16.4 for Phil Richardson. 16.8 for Monday. Oh, Monday, problems at the wall ride. Leaders out onto the front stretch in front of the stand. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 15.5 that time by for Gary. 16 flat for Phil. Gary with the lead and hot lap honors. Gary, sketchy line over the elevation change. Keeps it under control. Leaders into the washboard section. Phil choosing the ski jump first time by. 5:50 remaining. 1.6 separating them. 7.7 back is Monday. Gary out onto the front stretch. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Last time by was a 1.6 second gap. Make it 1.9 now. Gary starting to pull away. Last time by Monday, you were 7.7 off of Phil. Make it 7.9 now. Caution backstretch. Caution backstretch. You are clear. 5:14 remaining. 5:14 remaining. Leader separated by 2.1. Hot lap belongs to Gary. 15.5. White, yellow, black hot bodies, yellow wheels over the loop. Down the backstretch now. Into the wall ride. Switch back. Elevation change for your leader. 5 minutes to go, racers. $15.8 for Gary. 16.2 for Phil. 3.1 second gap. Oh no, Gary, little long on the elevation change there. We got a new race. Nose to tail off the stair step section is your leaders. Through the washboard section now. Out onto the front stretch. Last time by was a 3 second gap. Making a 0.8 second gap now. Phil needs to capitalize here. It's as close as he's been in a few laps. 4:30 racers, 4:30. $16.5 for Gary, $16.3 for Phil. 0.6 separates your leaders up and down over the stair step section. Into the washboards. Both of them underneath the cup, out onto the front stretch. Under 4 as they cross the loop. 15.9 for Gary, 16.2 that time by for Phil. 0.9 second gap now. Ooh, Gary playing with that gap on the elevation change. Caught his right rear tire on it. Probably cost him a few tenths. It was 0.9 last time by the loop. Make it 1.1. Whoa, Phil now. 16 flat that time by. .9 seconds separating your leaders. Off the staircase. Through the washboard section now. Out onto the front stretch. Neither one of them really liking that ski jump portion of the option round. I think Phil's taken it once or maybe twice. 3:05 racers, 3:05. 1.3 second gap last time by the loop. 2.7 second gap now. Gary enjoying his biggest lead of the race. No, it was 3.1, so almost his biggest lead of the race. Monday with a new quick one, 16 flat. 13.5 truck A main is next. 13.5 truck A main is next. Make your way to the box, racers. 2:30 to go in this one. .7 now. Biggest lead of the race for Gary. 2:12 to go. Hot lap for Gary's a 15.5. Hot lap for Phil's a 16.03. Hot lap for Monday's a 16.05. Monday in the X-ray, I believe. So we got a hot bodies. I think Phil, you back in the low C, Phil, or the Shumi? So we got hot bodies, low C, and X-ray out here tonight. 15.4 last time by for your leader. Follows it up with a 16 flat. 1:30 to go in this race. Oh. 12-second lead now for Gary. 1 minute remaining, racers. 1 minute. Yellow, black, yellow wheels at the stair steps is your leader. Yellow and white. Pink and blue is second. Orange, white, and black down the backstretch is third. 45 seconds, racers. Truck's on, radio's on pit row. .30 seconds as the leaders cross the loop. Phil trying not to go down a lap here to... Oh, Gary tries to jump the gap. Little crisscross action. Phil still retains the advantage here. Trying to hang on and not go down a lap to the leader. 20 seconds, 17 seconds to go as they cross the loop. Is going to be the final lap. Gary looking underneath down the backstretch here. Up and down over the wall ride. Oh, Phil checked up. He thought he was going to do it again. He didn't. 5 seconds to go, racers. 5 seconds. Gary's going to bring home the win. Phil second. Tim Monday third. Phil, you were finished. Everybody will be done when they reach the line. Novice, get your cars and go to the podium when this race is over. Get your cars and go to the podium.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Gary takes that one. Phil second. Tim third. 13.5 truck, get on the track and check in. I'm going to need about 4 volunteer marshals from the pits, guys. About 4 volunteer
Jammer
marshals
Terrell.
from the pits. I only had 3 racers in that race.
Randy Wells. Matt Arrington. Jared Combs. Tucker Mitchell. Andy Mitchell. Paul Johnson. Doug Richardson. B-Rad.
Need Parker Garrigus, Kevin Beeman, and Scott Hamble to the podium with their cars. Come on, Novice. Let's go to the podium. There he is. There's Scott. Scott, I think you were third. Then Kevin Beeman second. Then Parker took the win. Bentley, will you move your tablet, buddy? Will you grab your tablet for me? Thank you.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody's checked in. Straightaway is closed. Beeman could probably help him out. Farrell, P1. Arrington, P2. Andy, P3. Wells, P4. Fink, P5. Johnson, P6. Combs, P7. Tucker, P8. Richardson, P9. Thank you, marshals. Give Randy Wells just a second here. Wells is fourth, so... yeah. Move the green one back. There we go. Okay, thank you. It's kind of optional. You gonna make it, Randy? Oh, okay. You sure, Randy? All right. Randy's not going to make it. Marshals are ready. Watch your positions and not the race. Good luck, drivers. 13.5 truck coming at you. Beautiful start. All right, Jammer, over the stair steps. Number 1, Andy, Arrington, Johnson, Tucker, Fink, Jamie with a pretty sizable lead on lap 1. 2.3 second lead over Arrington. Oh, he's done. All right, everybody's sorting them out here. Jammer over the loop is your leader. Oh, Sky in the big gap on the backstretch. Red, yellow truck, white wheels on the elevation change is your leader. Arrington currently running second. Andy Mitchell third. Johnson fourth. Tucker fifth. Fink. Make that Combs, then Fink rounding out the field. Leader over the loop. Last time by had a 3.3 second lead over Matt Arrington. Jammer with a new quick one. 16 flat by that time by for Jammer. Arrington 17 flat that time by. Mitchell, the Andy version, 17.5 last time around, followed up on a 20.4. Your running order: Farrell, Arrington, Andy, Tucker, Johnson, Combs, Fink. Caution backstretch. All right, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Your running order: Farrell, Arrington, Tucker, Johnson, Andy, Combs, Fink. Closest bout on the track right now is between Andy and Paul Johnson for fourth. Jared Combs now between Jared Combs and Paul Johnson separated by 0.8 for fifth. Right now, Farrell with a 7.1 second lead over Arrington. Arrington with a 7.9 second lead over Mitchell. The Tucker version: Tucker 5.7 ahead of Andy. Andy 1.7 ahead of Johnson. Johnson 0.8 ahead of Combs. Fink 6.3 back, rounding out the field. Your leader at the stair steps: red, yellow, white wheels. Second place off the elevation change: white, black, blue, white wheels. Matt Arrington. To the washboard section: Tucker Mitchell currently running third. Mitchell all red, black wheels off the stair steps. At the ski jump: 180 out onto the front stretch from Tucker. 17.4 last time by for Tucker. Follows up with another 17.4, even quicker. So Tucker trying to catch these leaders now. 7.0 back at Arrington. Caution at the ski jump. Caution at the ski jump. You are clear. Oh, Andy Mitchell kissing the inside line on that sweeper. Tucker with some issues. Tucker going to fall back a little bit here. Combs looking to slide into a third place position. Combs was about 13 seconds back last time. It should shrink substantially here. Tucker made a mistake. Jammer 9.9 over Arrington. Arrington 8.1 ahead of Tucker. Tucker, here he comes over the loop. 13.1 over Combs. Johnson 3.3 back of Combs. Andy rounding out the field 4 seconds off of fifth place Paul Johnson. 3:13 racers, 3:13. Everybody's pretty spread out here. Closest bout on the track is between Combs and Johnson, separated by 4.2 for fourth place. Oh, Jammer. Your leader at the stair step section. Almost made a horrible mistake. Next car come up on will be Arrington, trying to put second place down a lap. Arrington shouldn't let him by easy. 2:30 to go. Running order: Farrell, Arrington, Tucker, Combs, Johnson, Andy. Two minutes, racers, 2 minutes. Farrell in firm control of this one. Almost a lap lead on the field. Arrington trying to stay on the lead lap through the washboard section. Leader in tow. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Down the backstretch. Arrington with a 17 flat that time by, trying to get into the 16-second club with his truck. 1:30 to go. Down the backstretch, your leader. Oh, I thought Jammer was going to nail it. Arrington, 16.67 that time by. 16-second club for Arrington. .110 racers, 110. Jammer, Matt, Tucker, Jared, Andy, Paul. Closest battle on the track right now is between Paul Johnson and Andy Mitchell for 5th. They're separated by 1 second, 1.6. Oh, Arrington with a mistake, and he finally goes down a lap to Jammer there. 50 seconds to go. Mod short course is up. Mod short course is up. Jammer's fast lap is the 16.002. Let's see if he can get a 15 banger out of it. He just cleared the backstretch. Red, yellow truck, white wheels out onto the front stretch. Through the sweeper over the loop. 16.6 that time by. 20 seconds to go, racers. What? Really? Arrington might get your lap back here, Arrington. Hurry up, 5 seconds to go. If Arrington can get to the line, I don't know. Oh, no. Come on, Arrington. Oh, Arrington didn't get by the loop. Jammer snuck the win there. Jammer comes to a screeching halt on the front stretch. Arrington's going to bring home 2nd. Andy Mitchell 4th. Tucker's going to be 3rd. Jammer's going to take the win. Caution on the front stretch. Caution on the front stretch. Caution on the front stretch. Red truck still live. And that will do it. Jammer Farrell takes the win. Barely. Arrington 2nd. Tucker Mitchell 3rd. Wheeler to the podium. Wheeler to the podium. Monday to the podium with your wheeler. Monday to the podium with your wheeler.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
John Dubbock. Fro.
I let the carries talk me into sending it one too many times. Nah, your brother was down below me telling me to send it too. It pulled the shock, just
Paul
the shock
Johnson.
piston. It just pulled it out, stripped it out. Hey, it lasted long enough. Long enough. Yeah. Yeah, Schumachers. Oh, you would have beat me back to the thing then, wouldn't you? I nursed it for a half a lap. All right, guys. Front stretch is closed. All right, we're going to have Chad out on point, followed by John Dubach, then Paul Johnson, and then Felix Rosenquist. Oh, Rosenquist. All right, I got my marshals. I need one marshal down by the wall ride, guys. Can I get one volunteer marshal down by the platform? Bentley, go make use of yourself. Go marshal. And sit still. All right, drivers. 7 minutes coming at you on the sound of the tone. All right, we got the Cracker Smacker out front. 18-2 that time by. John with an 18-7. Paul with a 22-4. Felix with a 24-6. We got a battle heating up for the third and final podium spot. Paul Johnson making some crucial... Oh, and Felix sends it out of the ballpark. Oh, Paul getting it wrong down the backstretch, and at the same time, Felix gets it wrong. Just bypass that jump. Paul's body looks like it's coming off. It looks like they are on the same lap. Yeah. So Felix catching up to Paul Johnson once again, putting in that work on that. Oh, and just as I say that, announcer's curse gets him. With 3 minutes remaining, 4 down, long way to go in this one still. Paul trying to nurse that truck with the flopping body home. So Chad, your leader, looking to put. Oh, God, that was ugly. That was disgustingly ugly. Oh, I don't think you could have got that any more wrong than what you did. Hey, A for effort, though. Don't let them talk you into it. Uh-oh. Oh. Rosenquist retires for the race. It looked like it lost power. He's getting chirps from the crowd trying to entice him into spending money. Don't let him. Get it, Bentley. I have a feeling he'll send it on the last lap. Oh, Johnson tried it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. And in true short bus fashion, the thing just keeps going. Yeah, no brakes, that's for sure. Oh, Johnson just made it. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. I have a feeling it's getting sent. Watch out, marshals.
All drivers are finished.
Oh. Oh. What a bunch of knuckleheads. Wednesday night racing at TurfBurners, everyone. Knuckleheads in true form. $13.5 truck to the podium, please. $13.5 truck.
J-Man. Eddie Rogers. Maddox Minton. George A.
I need Matt Arrington with his truck to the podium. Oh, he's on the
Matt Arrington.
We can wait. I basically cracked my short course body in half. Well, that's not the first time I tried it. I know it'll make it. It'll make it to about middle of the table, but it starts to nose up, and I can't bring
Tim
the nose
Monday.
back down. All right,
John Delvin.
17.5 Indy. Looking for bedheads out of this. All right. Marshals, anybody left in the house, I need you to marshal. Marshals to the track. Marshals to the track, please. All my drivers are checked in. Marshals to the track. If you're sitting out and able to marshal, please do so. Thank you. All right. Oh, goodness. Come on, guys. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. I still need 2 marshals. 2 marshals on the front stretch. 1 in front of the stand and 1 on the other side of the pit wall. I need 1 marshal on the other side of the wall on the front row there. 1 marshal. Oh, it'll make it. It just won't keep the nose down. That's why I was trying to keep it short and hit the brake. We're good unless you want to. You can marshal over here. Thank you, Keith. All right, you guys got your lineup? Rogers, Arrington, J-Man, George, Maddox, John, then Tim Monday. All right, marshals, watch your positions and not the race. Good luck, drivers. 17.5 Indy A-Main on the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Pretty decent start. Oh, contact at the wall. Oh, J-Man, what a mistake at the steps. Drops him all the way back to the back. He's got some ground to make up now. Leaders over the loop. Rogers, Arrington, Minton, Athanasakopoulos, Monday, Dubach. J-Man now back up to 5th. Oh, Arrington, what a crucial mistake. Rogers now starting to pull away. Straightaway lead on the pack. Minton ahead of Athanasakopoulos. J-Man now back up to 4th. Arrington, Dubach, Monday. Leader off the step. Caution at the steps. Caution at the steps. You are clear. Ooh, beautiful line off the straight for Rogers, your leader. Couldn't even see any green between his tire and the cup. Leader off the steps. Choosing the ski jump portion of the option route. 180 out onto the front stretch in front of the stand for your leader. Last time by was a 2.6 second gap over Maddox Minton. Athanasakopoulos got around Minton. So Rogers, George, Minton, J-Man, Arrington, Monday, Dubach. Leaders starting to approach traffic now. Battle for second, on fire, off the front stretch. Youngster trying to reel in Athanasakopoulos here. Next car they'll come up on will be Dubach. Nice battle for second at the elevation change. Fourth and fifth right there. Nice battle here between second, third, fourth, and fifth. Here they come now off the straight. George, Maddox, J-Man, Matt Arrington. Last time by, Rogers had a 5.2 second lead on the field. Your leader over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Minton now got back around Athanasakopoulos. Battle for second. Bruin. Oh, George with a mistake. 3-car battle for P3. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Minton with a slight advantage now. Up onto the elevation change. Second, third, fourth, and fifth at the stair-step section. Oh, mistake by George. Arrington gets by. Minton trying to hold off this pack. Meanwhile, Eddie Rogers, your leader at the stair-step section, working his way back into the washboards. Making a ski jump portion. 180 out onto the front stretch for your leader. Here comes the backpack. Minton now. J-Man. Arrington. Oh, J-Man went ahead of steam off the straight. Trying to get around the youngster. Up and down over the roller. Into the back table. Oh, Justin with a mistake. He collects Arrington. More breathing room for Minton now. Here comes Athanasakopoulos now. Back up into the 4th position. Your leader into the wall ride. Switchback. Elevation change. 4 minutes, 4 minutes. I didn't switch it back because you jumped in the trailer. I thought it was you was going to do it. Sorry. 3:30 to go. Halfway through this one. Rogers in control, 8-second lead. Meanwhile, back in the pack, Arrington and Minton battling it out for a second. George and Justin right behind him. The youngster over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Arrington and Minton separated by 1.2. 1.5 back is George. 0.5 off of George is J-Man. Tim Monday right there as well. Tim Monday only 2.6 back of this battle. Monday starting to work his way back up into this. Leader starting to come back around to approach traffic. Into the ski jump portion of the option route. Out onto the front stretch for your leader. Meanwhile, Arrington with a mistake. Athanas Akopoulos gets around. J-Man as well. Mitten all by himself now at the ski jump. Out onto the front stretch. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Green, blue, white wheels. Maddox, Mitten currently holding down second. George to third. J-Man, Matt Arrington to fifth. Monday still keeping him on. Oh, no, problems at the wall ride. Looks like Athanas Akopoulos paid the price. I'm not sure what happened. Here we go now. Mitten out onto the front stretch for second. Battle for third. Oh, at the, exiting the option route. Arrington puts a move on J-Man. Back down the backstretch into the wall ride. Switchback. Elevation change now. Your battle for your third and final podium position. We're going to wait through the option route. J-Man looking underneath. Can't make a move here. Here they come back out onto the straightaway. 2:15 to go. Still plenty of time in this race. Oh, problem. Oh, here we go. Problems at the elevation change. J-Man drops back now. Arrington. So your running order with 2 minutes to go in this one. Rogers, Mitten, Arrington. Looks like George, Tim Monday, J-Man now falls back to the back of the pack. So everybody from second all the way to sixth still in this for a podium position. Eddie Rogers with an 8.9 second lead over Mitten. Mitten exiting the elevation change into the stair step. Oh, he rolls it over. Needing assistance from the marshal. Here comes Arrington. Oh, Arrington makes the same exact mistake. Athanas Akopoulos gets by for third here. 1:25 to go. Heating up here late. Roller into the table. Athanas Akopoulos now up into third. Mitten still hanging on to second. Mitten into the ski jump. 180 out onto the front stretch. Last time by had a 2.8 second lead over George. Matt Arrington in tow. J-Man still there as well as Tim Monday. So seconds at the elevation change. Sixth place is at the big roller on the backstretch, and they're all in the same lap, still in contention for second and third. Yellow, black, and orange is your leader, putting laps on everyone. Oh, no, he makes a mistake. Wisely doesn't jump back out of the line. Good racing there by Eddie Rogers. Knows all he has to do is keep it on all fours. Last time by, Mitten was back 12 seconds off the lead, but he's got a 3.5 second lead over George Athanas Akopoulos. Mitten trying to bring home a well-deserved and a good second-place finish here in Indy 17.5. Rogers, Mitten, Athanas Akopoulos, Arrington, J-Man, Monday. 15 seconds, racers. Battle for third on fire off the front stretch. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Here they go now into the big table. Arrington looking to make a move on. Oh, Athanas Akopoulos makes a huge mistake. Gets back into the racing line. They collect each other. Back up and running wheel to wheel through the stair step section. Oh, here they come on to the front stretch. Arrington with a head of steam. He gets around Athanas Akopoulos on the outside. Arrington brings home third. Beautiful racing by those guys. Eddie Rogers is going to bring home the win. And meanwhile, Maddox Mitten marches home in second.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Beautiful racing there, guys, at the end. Heck, for all 7 minutes. The one with the hat by the pole. All right. I need truck drivers to the podium, followed by short course. 21.5 drivers, take the stand, the track is yours, get them checked in.
Jared Combs, Ryan Kiger, Will Carey, Doug Richardson, Mike Beeman, Jake Maxwell, Tucker Mitchell, Jason Goff, PJ Huntington.
Tucker Mitchell, he's on the stand, isn't he? Oh, man. Tucker, run down here real quick.
Mitchell.
Unless you just want your truck in the picture. You don't have to. It's on you, dude. We're not going to start without you.
at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
Short course to the stand, to the podium. Short course to the podium. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's get them lined up.
Bentley, watch out, buddy. You're in the picture. You got to go. You got to move. There you go.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
All right, I need PJ Huntington on the pole, followed by Ryan Kiger, then Will Carey, then Doug Richardson, Mike Beeman. Looks like you guys are all lined up. Jason, Jared, Jake, Tucker, and Andy.
Marshals, to your positions. All right, marshals ready. Watch your positions and not the race. 21-5, show of the evening. A-Main on the tone. Oh, rough start. Keep it clean, guys. Come on, keep it clean. Caution exiting options. Caution exiting the options. All right, man, everybody's wrecking everywhere. All right, your leaders, after the smoke clears, out onto the front stretch. Looks like Richardson. Caution sweeper. You are clear. All right, for lap 2, Richardson, Goff, Mitchell, Kiger, Beeman, Maxwell, Andy, Combs, Huntington, Carey. Caution backstretch table. Caution back table. You are clear. All right, your leaders now at the elevation change. Into the stair-step section. Tucker, Mitchell leading this one. Followed closely by Doug Richardson. Tucker, white, orange, blue, black wheels out onto the front stretch. Doug, orange, gray, white wheels. Then we got, looks like Goff. No, make it Ryan Kiger, Mike Beeman, Maxwell, Combs, Huntington, Carey. Caution in the inside sweeper. Caution in the inside sweeper. It's an ugly one so far, fellas. Come on, keep it together. Meanwhile, leaders trying to run away with it here. Tucker out onto the front stretch, followed closely by Doug Richardson. Ryan Kiger in tow. Top 3 separated by 3.5. Then it looks like we got Beeman, Maxwell, Huntington back up into it. Combs, Carey, Goff, Andy rounding out the field here. 4:45 to go. Still plenty of time in this race. Speaker. At the cups. Caution backstretch, low backstretch. Man, this is an ugly one, guys. Keep it clean, racers. Clean it up. Tucker, Mitchell, P1 into the ski jump portion of the option route. 180 out onto the front stretch. Followed closely by Doug Richardson. Doug Richardson, gray, blue, white wheels. All blue associated with Kiger running third, white wheels. Then we got Beeman. Oh, maybe Huntington now got ahead of Beeman. So Huntington back up to 4th. Beeman to 5th. Then we got Combs, Carey, Maxwell, Andy rounding out the field here. Approaching halfway, racers. 3:30 in, 3:30 to go. Tucker over the loop, down the backstretch now. Beautiful race here between between Doug Richardson and Tucker Mitchell. Tucker trying to gain some ground on him now. Oh, Tucker gets into some traffic. Caution on the straight, caution on the straight. Here comes Richardson. They're going to exit the option route at the same time. Richardson went ahead of steam. Andy gets out there just in time to hold him off. Nose to tail over the big roller. Into the table now. Battle for your lead up onto the elevation change. Into the stair step section. He's got to be back in the pits. He's the one that hangs out with Arrington and Neil. Tucker rolls it over here. Looks like Kiger might have got by for the lead. Richardson fell back. Maxwell's coming up as well. Kiger to the point now. Tucker Mitchell with a crucial mistake. 1.7 back. Richardson drops to third. Beeman's holding on to fourth. Here comes Beeman. 2:30 to go, racers. Lots of close racing going on here. 1.7 separating Ryan Kiger and Tucker Mitchell for the win. Kiger back out onto the front stretch, followed closely by Tucker. Kiger in the blue associated. Tucker, orange, white, and blue. Black wheels into the wall ride. Doug Richardson, 1.9 back of that battle. PJ Huntington trying to get back up to a podium position after being TQ through qualifying. Caution exiting the washboards. Caution exiting the washboards. You are clear. 150 remaining racers, 150. Lots of close racing up front. Kiger, 1.8 ahead of Mitchell. Mitchell, 2.6 ahead of Richardson. Richardson in third, 3.6 ahead of Huntington. 4.1 back in fifth of Huntington is Beeman. Carey right there as well, 5.3 back of Beeman. Caution at the steps. You are clear. 1:30 to go, racers. Oh, heavy contact on the outside wall here. Your leader out. Oh, no, change of leads. Over the loop in front of timing is scoring with 1:17 to go. Ryan Kiger and Tucker Mitchell going at it. Switch back up onto the elevation change. Orange, blue, black wheels is first. All blue, white wheels is second. We're going to weigh into the ski jump. 180 out onto the front stretch. Doug Richardson, 3.2 back last time by the loop. PJ Huntington still in touch as well, 4.1 back of him. Leaders, we're going to weigh down the backstretch now into the wall ride. Switch back, elevation change. Stair step section. Next car the leaders will come up on will be Will Carey. Leaders are choosing opposite sections of the option route. We're going to weigh over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 0.9 separating your leaders with 40 seconds to go. Probably 2 laps left, racers. Switch back. Elevation change for your leaders into the stair step section. Battle for the win. Working its way up in front of the stand here. Kiger went ahead of steam through the option route. Down the front stretch through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 22 seconds to go. They may get 2 more in. Leaders at the switchback. Elevation changed. Oh, no. Kiger with a mistake there. Tucker coming up on some traffic. 9 seconds to go on the clock. That is the closest battle on the track, and it's for the win. We're going to weigh over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Back down the backstretch. Tucker playing with traffic. Kiger kisses the outside wall. Tucker working hard to get around Carey here off of the stair-step section. Kiger in tow. They're going to race to the line. Huntington's done. Combs is done. Maxwell and Mitchell are done. Everybody will be done when they reach the loop. Tucker going to bring home the 21-5 victory, followed closely by Ryan Kiger. Huntington was able to salvage a third-place finish after a horrible start. Beeman, Richardson, top 5. Carey, Combs, top 6. Maxwell, Mitchell, rounding out the field.
Attention in the pits. If you're still here, I need Jason Goff, Paul Johnson, Parker and Scott Hamble, and George. Please pay your tabs.
He's joking.
17.5 to the podium, please. 17.5 to the podium.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
21.5. 21.5. Thanks, guys. Wow, what a night of racing. Had a lot of people in the house, a lot of people in the chat I saw, not really chatting, but a lot of people viewing. And had an IndyCar driver in here racing for the first time ever, Felix Rosenquist. And he did end up, him and his buddy bought buggies, and they plan on coming back and making this a regular deal. He said he loved getting the reaction time and the hand-eye coordination skills. Thinks it will help his actual racing of Indy cars. So pretty cool to see that in the house. Maybe we can start tracking a little bit more of those guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until Saturday, we will see you next time.